Beneath a rainy March sky, the long whistle signals that the ferry is leaving port. As the ship's enormous hull plows through the seawater, the heavy vibrations travel through my seat to the rest of me. My ticket is for the second-class cabin, the one closest to the bottom of the ship. The voyage to Tokyo will take more than 10 hours, and we'll be arriving at night. This is the second time in my life that I've made this very trip, on this ferry. I stand up, heading for the stairs to the deck terrace. My first time was 2.5 years ago, after what happened while I was in the city. Blech. Rumors about me had started circulating at school. They say he's got a record, and I hear he's still wanted by the cops. Being a subject of gossip didn't bother me. In fact, I'd be more surprised if I wasn't. I hadn't told anyone on the island about what had happened in Tokyo that summer. I'd said a few things here and there. I hadn't told a soul, not my parents, not my friends, not the police, about the really important stuff. Now I'm headed for Tokyo again, with everything that happened that summer inside me. And after every main paragraph, I'll probably look at you. Oh yeah, wait, I don't think I even greeted everyone. Sorry, hey Nasi, hey Mohi, hey OG, hey Seth, hey Mohu, hello everyone. And Streampong, hey Buru. Alright. Now that I'm 18, I'm going to settle there for good. And I'm going to see her again. Those thoughts always create heat behind my ribs. Cheeks are flushing. Readjust. Look every time. Little by little, I want to be out in the sea wind as soon as possible, and I start climbing the stairs faster. Up on the deck terrace, the cold air strikes me full in the face, bringing rain with it. I draw a deep breath, trying to drink it all in. The wind is still chilly, but it's filled with promise of spring. I finally graduated from high school, and the reality of it belatedly strikes home, like a notification coming in late. I rest my elbows on the deck railing, gazing at the receding island, then shift my focus to the wind-swept sky. Countless raindrops dance through the air, or as far as I can see, way off into... Oh, whoops, sorry. It's because I read chat, and moving my head away from the microphone, so sometimes the microphone doesn't pick it up. Way off into the distance. Just then, I shudder, breaking out in goosebumps all over. It's happening again. I squeeze my eyes shut involuntarily as I stand there, stock still. The rain hits my face and the sound of it echoes in my ears. For the past 2.5 years, the rain has been a constant presence. It's like a pulse that never stops, no matter how long you hold your breath. Like the light seeping through your eyelids no matter how tightly you squeeze. But like a heart that never falls truly silent, no matter how you try to. My type of audible. Blip blip blip. Exhaling slowly, I open my eyes. No, I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Exhaling slowly, I open my eyes. Rain. The black surface of the ocean undulates as it's taking a breath, sucking the rain down into its bottomless depths. It's as though the sky and sea are conspiring together to raise the level of the ocean for the sake of some practical joke. I'm getting scared. A shiver wells up from deep inside me. I feel like I'm going to be ripped apart and scattered. Oh, rest in peace, Opal. I squeeze the railing, breathe deeply through my nose, and as always, I remember her. Her wide eyes, her vibrant expression, the energetic and dynamic tone of her voice, the long hair she wore in twin ponytails. And I think, alright, she's here. She's alive, in Tokyo. As long as she's here, I have a firm look in this world. Firm link to this world. So don't cry, Odaka. hey mime. Hold on, let me drink some milk. We're doing well. Oh, hold on. Being weather review. We're only on the second page. Hold on. Not too sure what's happening, to be honest. Main character went to Tokyo, knows some girl that's like very apparently he has some kind of connection he really likes. I don't know. Alright. That was what she said that night in the hotel we'd fled to in Ikebukuro. The sound of the rain on the roof was like a distant drum. The scent of the same shampoo I'd use. Her gentle, all-forgiving voice. Her skin, gleaming pale in the darkness. They're all so vivid that suddenly I forget I'm not still there. Maybe we're actually in that hotel right now, and I've only imagined my future self on a ferry, like a spell of deja vu. Maybe yesterday's graduation ceremony and the ferry are all illusions, and the real me is still in bed at that hotel. When I wake up in the morning, the rain will have stopped. She'll be next to me, the world will be as it always was, and the ordinary daily routine will start up again. Missed the opportunity to paint the nails? Oi. I'm not painting my nails. I mean, I don't mind though. I'm just too lazy to learn how to do it myself. The whistle blows sharply. No, that's not true. I focus on the texture of the iron railing, and the smell of the tide, and a vague silhouette of the island that was almost vanished over the horizon. It's not true. This isn't that night. That happened a long time ago. This me, the one rocking on the ferry, is a real one. I'll think about it. Really think about it. And remember it all from the very beginning. I think as I glare at the rain. Before I see her again, I have to understand what happened to us. Or even if I can't understand it, I at least have to think it through. What did happen to us? What did we choose? What should I say to her? It all started, yeah, it was probably that day. The day she first saw it. What happened that day, what she told me about, was the beginning of everything. What color would I choose? Probably blue, like dark blue. Dude, dang it, soul food. Oh, if you stop that. I removed most of them because I'm not my VTuber avatar, and I don't want to do ASMR or like script. I'd be like one like the Discord server or any other. Here, let me double check. Yeah, like unlock emotes Discord server. That don't really require. Oh shoot, wait, sorry, my voice is cutting off because I'm not using the microphone like this, my bad. Yeah, there's no hygiene. I do hygiene, but I don't want people spamming it while I do this. But yeah, I just removed most of the redeems other than like the not so like the ones that don't really require me to like actively do anything. Alright. Anyways, I hope the music is fine, the volume of the music, and the volume of my voice, and the tone of my voice. If you think a better voice would be a different voice would be better suited for the reading, you give this suggestion. Otherwise, I'll probably just be reading. That's good. All right. Thank you. Apparently, her mother hadn't opened up in months. The small hospital room was filled with rhythmic beeping of vital sign monitors, the whoosh of a ventilator at work, and the persistent sound of rain drumming on the window, along with that hushed atmosphere peculiar to the hospital rooms that had been occupied for a long time, cut off from the rest of the world. Hey, hope you're doing well. This is a free audiobook. Oh yeah, wait, so I need to talk in between like paragraphs or pages to make sure I don't get like DMCA'd for making a free audiobook for people. This is not legal. Like after every paragraph, he who peanut, and then bang, it's creative content. Wait, I'm a hover gamer? Yeah, I'm so much better at mine. I think today I only coughed like twice. I'm basically better. I'm like so much better. Yeah, thanks. Thank you though. Yesterday I like coughed like every like other hour, and now like I'm just barely coughing. Don't be a bad boy, oi. Nah, make him awful. She sat on a stool besides the bed, squeezing her mother's painfully bony hand. She watched the oxygen mask turn pale and foggy at regular intervals, then looked at her mother's eyelashes, which were always lowered now. Beneath the crushing weight of her anxiety, she prayed constantly. Let Mom wake up. Sorry, clear my throat. Ban hands? Oh, you stop that. That sound good? Thank you, thank you. I'll ban them for you, boss. Yeah, ban Mofu for me, thank you. Oh dang, after you get out of here. Half of them are mods? Okay, true. Oh no, QQ. I'm kidding. Hey QQ, hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Why only me? Oh, it's because you said that glizzy thing. Alright. Let Mom wake up. Let a powerful gust of wind blow in like a hero coming to save the day. Blast away the melancholy and the worry in the rain clouds and all the other dark heavy things. And let our family walk with smiles under sunny skies again, all three of us. Her hair stirred softly, and she heard the faint sound of water dripping close to her ear. And also, by the way, do you like me like pointing and reading like this? Or do you think it's like distracting, or you prefer me to just be like this? Or do you want me to like guide like where I'm reading with my finger? Yeah, sorry, yeah, I just say raids and alerts fade, sorry. Wait, I think that means I won't know who followed. I'd save on you. Well, good one, QQ. Good job in mine. Okay, oh, do you stop that? Can I read along? I see you funny? Sure. Yep, hand review. Hello. Oh wait, I think I feel like cracking my hands. Hold up. That's how I crack my hands. Oh wait, shoot. I think you only heard half of that, because my microphone is really good at not picking up sound, so it's gonna... I probably should have pointed it towards my hands. I'll do that next time, when I feel like cracking my hand. Very fan hands? Oh, Miyashin, you stop that. Hey Miyashin, overdue. Oh, you crack them like that? Okay. Oh, usually like, just like here, right? Here? Here? Like these joints? So I like... But when I do this, let me see. That kind of gets all of them, most of them, but it misses the thumbs. So I do that, like that. And then in case I miss any, I do that. That. I do that like every 30 minutes. I crack my hands a lot, so you hear a lot while I stream them. Oh, crack your toes? Oh, you stop that. Oh, is it by now? Like, oh, is that so? Wait, what dog? We stop. I don't feel like you need to crack your hands. You're good. I just always feel like cracking my hands. Alright, I'll be honest, I forgot where we were. I'm just gonna read it back from here. She raised her head. She thought the window was closed all the way, but the curtains was swaying slightly. The sky beyond the window pane drew her eyes upward. The sun had broken through. The rain was falling in earnest. A thin ray of light was reaching down through a small gap in the clouds, illuminating a point on the ground. She strained her eyes to see better. Among the buildings covering the earth as far as she could see, the roof of one lone building shone, all by itself, like an actor in the spotlight. Next thing she knew, as if someone had called to her, she was dashing out of the hospital room. Those raccoons made positive. Raccoons? Okay, I can't show the raccoons. They are camera shy, and you know, they will start beating the heck out of me if I were to like try to get them in my house. So I don't think I can show the raccoons. Sitting there having to get a glimpse of oyster off that. Get out of here, Jono. Have a good one, Jono. I'll go out here and not host someone for oyster off that. Yeah, how's it going? Yes, this is a hand stream for weekend. This is the only stream where I don't have my avatar, my PNG avatar. Oh, for own safety, I'll be lurking. Thank you, Eggy. We got raccoons? No, I don't have raccoons. I joke about it. I actually have not seen a raccoon in my life. Like IRL. I just joke that when I get food or get snacks for a stream, I have to fight the raccoons in my backyard for it. It's just a joke. No, OG, that sounds sad. Take a mission. Nice hand. No, Fuiki. Fuiki, I can't believe they turned you against me, Fuiki. You were like my role model. You're emo. I love your emo so much. You were supposed to be on my side. I'm on your side, Fuiki. He's gatekeeping the raccoons. True. I used to have raccoons, but I'm really. I'm sorry, I'll come back to your side. No, you're good, Fuiki. I'm just kidding. I do love using your emo so for violence. Hey. Don't you stop that. Hobo. Alright, I'm gonna start reading a paragraph. Yeah, I'll be honest, this might take like 5 streams at the rate I'm reading. The mixed-use building was abandoned. The structure around it were shiny and brand new, but this particular one was brown and decrepit, as if time had left it behind. All sorts of rusty, faded signs were stuck here and there around the building. Billiards, and hardware store. And Eel and Mahjong. She looked up through her vinyl umbrella. The sunlight was definitely highlighting this one. When she peeked around its side, we found a small parking lot and a set of corroded, dilapidated. Okay, there's some words I don't know how to pronounce. Emergency stairs leading up to the roof. It's like a puddle of light. Once she climbed to the top of the stairs, she was captivated for a few moments by what she saw. Oh, chat on your phone? Oh, the problem is I'm using my phone to record this. So I don't even have a phone. I can't show chat actually. Oh, you stop that move. Shows your phone well. I can't. I showed it on stream before actually. Wait, actually, weren't you there, mine? Yeah, I showed it. It's just like a lonely. It's like a lonely dude, sitting at a windowsill, and it's like raining, and the rain like hitting the window. Oh shoot! Do you guys even hear me? I'm so sorry. I'm so used to like talking, and the microphone picking it up. But this time, the microphone sensitivity is really small, and I'm looking away from the microphone. No face reveal. You're just you're a band. Never mind, he was just slumped hard. Let's go, G. 5 hand streams? No, please. Well, we just Giga Chat, you know? Giga Chat OC Mofu, you know? Maybe. Easy review, let's go. Oi. No. A little bit bar, I see. What's something you like? Gosh darn it. We're not gonna finish this book. Alright, so there's one thing I really like. My vitamins. My B complex vitamins. I really enjoy them. They help me survive through the day because I don't get freaking sunlight. Flip the camera? I'm not flipping the camera. Alright, hold up. Alright, I'm speaking pretty loud. Let me see if I can find something I like. What do I have around me? I have this. I had this since like elementary school or something. It's like the tiny mushroom from Mario that like makes you tiny. The vitamins are good. Not sure if I have anything else. Anything else? You share? I'm a lucky cat. I don't think it can. Like, if I put it on the ground though, it can. It shakes for a long while. Oh, sorry, that's kind of loud. if you guys know ASDF movie, I got one like that but red. Oh, nice. Like he is from the. Oi. I wonder why you aren't tall. Wait, what do you mean? Oi. Sophie, why do you have? Can you stop that? Is it bobbing for you guys, Sophie? Yeah. I see Finso Violence. Let's go, Sofu. If you guys know ASDF movie, I bought the card game, and if you like back down Kickstarter, you get the muffin. You get the muffin plushie. Squish, squish, squish. And I got one. It's muffin time. Alright. Got something Giga Chat or something? Or they have a card game? Yeah, they have a card game. It's called Muffin Time, I think. Yes, it was pecan for yummy churro sofu, same here. Nothing that must be eaten. Yeah. And someone eat me. I don't think I have anything else. Do I have anything else? I don't. Oh, I guess I have this. If you guys know Kung, you know Gudetama? I have a Gudetama bookmark. Yoisho. Just poking the egg yolk. Or hopefully egg is not lurking and seeing this. Yeah. Oh, one thing that's very special is the third panel got such is if y'all know Trash Man, I saw you know Trash Man. For my birthday, they sent me a box of cookies, like a long time ago, and it was a box of cookies from Fake Grand Order, and I ate all the cookies besides the main character one, so I just keep it. I just keep this cookie, the Shielder, the main character from my Fake Grand Order. Let's keep it. Yeah, fake cookies. Yep. I guess I'm gonna show you all my other books. Or I'll show you the Weeb books. Oh, yeah, show. Wait, show. Oh my gosh, what is this? Show and tell? I'm not eating that cookie, I'm keeping that cookie. Oi. Now this, and that same dream again, Yorosumino, the same author as I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Not hard to kind of. Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna move this for now. Oh, so much for reading Weathering with You. Eat the Kono, give a sub. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. It has much more sentimental value to me than that. What's your normal books? Maybe. Nice shot. Nice short walk on, girl. The flippin' firework anime. Oh, sorry. I hit the phone. 5 centimeters per second. And this is your name. But this is not the original your name, it's the side story about the side characters. It's like an epilogue. When reading extensions, no! I'm not reading. Oh my god, I'm showing everything I have. Normal books? I'll show some of them. This is from Osamu Design, Schoolgirl. It's really short. And it's really nice. This is a short story about the daily life of a single day of a schoolgirl. That's really it's really weird. Symbolism, Osamu Design, that dude that's like always depressed and suicidal. Actual handshake or oi. Do your homework, true. Let's see. That's an actual book I read. This is the last book I'll share. Pachinko. It's about Korean immigrants that immigrated to Japan. And they're like poor, like their poverty-stricken life there basically. It's a really hard. It's not a super hard read, but it's very sad. But it is a pretty popular book. Very long. Oh, No Longer Human. Yeah. No Longer Human is from the site. You knew that one. Yeah, it's probably the most popular one. I have it. No Longer Human. Yeah, I read it. It's depressing. You have any art? No, I don't have any art. I only do pixel art, digital art. The Chico kind of sus though? Like the book? Let me try to remember. I don't remember any sus stuff. There was some heavy stuff, but you're talking about gambling, then yeah. Oh, this stuff is old as heck. Hey, let's go. Sure. Putting this all back. I also have Where the Crawdad Sings too, which was popular when? A few years ago? They said they were gonna make a movie of it. I don't know if they made a movie of it. It was an interesting read. I see. Wait, why does it say you're in Apex? Wait, am I still on Apex? Hold up. No, I'm not on Apex anymore. No, I'm not on Apex anymore. Am I just saying I'm online? I don't know. That's not me. Someone hacked my account? I mean, no, I told you I was playing on a friend's account. That's not my account. I never played Apex in my life. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything else to share, do I? Okay, I'm gonna go grab there. Have a good one, Fuyuki. Lofi hamstring crew already stuff that. And things are alert, fancy. Need down bad for Apex, sure. Boy does not know Apex, true. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Yo, I have childhood pictures of me. No, I'm kidding. I'm not showing you pictures of me, boy. Oh. I have a slipper. A Pusheen slipper. I got these in like middle school. They're slippers. Pusheen. What's that so cute, oi? Cross-dress pics? There's no cross-dressing pics. Mickey works that way? If it's... Oh yeah, sure, I can say Mickey, that's easier. Have a good one, bye. Reese's or sister, I'm just curious. I don't think I do. What did OG say? Never mind, I second Mofu. Do you love pics? Oi, you stop that. I don't wear anything. Oh. I mean, I don't know where it is anymore. I mean, I know where it is, but I probably won't show it. Because I'm too lazy. And it's not that interesting. It's just like a, it's like a charm. It's like a, there's like a rectangle charm that's like the size of like, I mean like the size of like the palm of my hand. That you wear, that you don't really wear it, you just put it anywhere near you, like in your bag, or you just wear it around your neck. And it's just like a religious thing for Buddhism to just protect, or to just, you know, wish you the best, good luck, or keep you safe. I don't really care, I don't really believe in it, but my mom always wants me to take it everywhere. If I go to anywhere like I travel, then my mom wants me to take it with me, or I do anything like important. Drip jacket wear? I don't have a drip jacket. Nope, we're not doing a drip jacket. I'm just wearing my home clothes right now. I'm not wearing anything interesting. I don't have interesting clothes. They're all just button-ups. I really need to read. Y'all are distracting me. Stop that. Yeah, I definitely don't think I have anything else that's pretty, that would probably be interesting. Show volunteer shirts? No, some of them might actually dox me. Dog kid, red boy, save away. Not showing volunteer shirts, oi. They're not even that interesting. They just like say the year of where it is. Can you still hear me? Yeah, you can kind of hear me. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, there's nothing. In my room, I have like, I really like cat and fish. So I have like a glass cat that's like with fish inside of it. Like a ornament. I don't know, I don't think I have anything too special. But yeah, that's it. Or I can just say that for next stream, because I can just troll everything this stream. Thanks for showing us your stuff? Yeah, yeah. And thanks for asking. Okay, back to reading. Yo, we're only on page 4. A hand collab, true. This book's like 200 pages, so honestly it's not that bad. I just need to read 100 pages today, right? Or 70 pages? Yeah, I appreciate it. Alright. Frame seems good. Where were we? Puddle of light. Once she climbed to the top of the stairs, she was captivated for a few moments by what she saw. Oh, Sophie, I'm going to chill with Alexis and Last Chance. Do it. Do it. I think there's no way I'm showing feet on stream. There's no way I'm showing feet. The roof, which was surrounded by a railing, was just about half the size of a 25-meter pool. The floor tiles were cracked and falling to pieces, and the whole surface was covered in green weeds. At the very back, a small torii gate stood quietly, cradled in thick foliage, and perfectly highlighted by the ray from the gap in the clouds. In the sun's spotlight, the vermilion of the gate sparkled with little droplets. It was the only bright spot in the world hazy with rain. I'll give you another chance. Nasty's not happening. Oi. Slowly, she crossed the roof towards the torii. A torii gate, by the way, is those iconic like big red gates, in Japan, in like temples or whatever, or just like cultural spots. Like they're not actually like doors, like gate doors. They're just like opened gates that are like the shape of like an N, I guess. Oh shoot, I just... Nope, the book is good. Like that. I'm not drawing. I can't draw. I can't do analog art. If I draw, I just do like squares and just like draw pixel art and just shade in squares. FortiGate. Or what? And you see them like at like the temple, and then like the stairs will like go down. You like walk up, there's like a bright red gate, and you just walk through, and then you just and that's like where you like donate money or put a coin in there and like shake the bell. That's the door. Raw Pikachu. I don't know what Pikachu looks like. Chubby Pikachu. Wait, what did the tail look like? I don't know. That's Pikachu. I'm not drawing myself though. Oh wait, actually no, I'll draw myself. Big muscles, 6-pack. That looks kind of weird, but yeah. Oh, I can't flip pencils, but I would always play around like this. Just, it looks cool, but it's really dumb. This is how I like played around and just fiddle around at school, just like moving a pencil like this. Hey little G, yeah, that's my hands. It shows your favorite mirror. Your band stuff. Built like a house. Yeah. Those are some nice hands you got there, lovely. Oh no, Synchro, you stop that. Those kind of... Stop that, Iggy. Dang, you built like a backsplash, oi. I don't know how to spin at all. Nope, don't know what's it. Ayo. I can animate? No, I can't spin at all. Alright. Where were we? Slowly, she crossed the roof towards the torii. The rain had soaked the summer weeds, and every time she stepped on them, she heard a soft crunching sound and felt a pleasant springiness beneath her feet. Beyond the curtain of rain was a forest of skyscrapers, pale and misty. The twittering of songbirds filled the air. There must have been a nest somewhere nearby. The distant rumbling of the Yamanote line mingled with it faintly, like a noise filtering through from another world. She set her umbrella on the ground, and the chill of the rain stroked her smooth cheeks. On the other side of the torii was a small stone shrine, with small purple flowers growing thickly around it. Nearly buried in the flowers were two obon decorations that someone must have placed there. Obon is the festival or the holiday that I dance at every August here. I don't know why it's brought up here, but yeah. I do obon dancing. A horse made of a cucumber and an ox made of eggplant, with thin bamboo strip legs. Almost unconsciously, she put her hands together. Then she made her fervent wish. Let the rain stop. She slowly closed her eyes, then walked through the torii gate. Let Mom wake up and let us walk under clear skies together. Dance stream? I'm not dancing. I can't even do the hand movements on... No, this is way too small. I can't even do the hand movements. No, I can't do the hand movements. Wait, hold up. Okay, her mother. Okay, we're talking about the girl right now, okay. Not doing any dancing. It's so dumb. That's my hand dance. That's my finger dancing. You stop that thing. As soon as she passed under the gate, the air changed. The sound of the rain suddenly cut out. When she opened her eyes, there was a blue sky all around her. She was floating high above the earth. In the midst of a powerful wind. No, she was falling. Wind coiled around her, moaning lower, deeper than she'd ever heard. Lower and deeper than she'd ever heard it. With every exhalation, her breath turned white and froze, sparkling in the deep blue. Even so, she felt no fear. It was an odd sensation, like a walking dream. When she looked down at her feet, she saw a multitude of... I've never read this word. I know what this word is, but I've never read it out loud. Cumulonimbus? Okay, hold up. I'm searching this up. Cumulonimbus. Check clips. Oh wait. Sorry, there's gonna be a loud sound.
Cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus.
Excuse me?
Cumulonimbus.
Cumulonimbus. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Google. Yeah, thanks, Faith. Yeah, I just never learned how to pronounce it. Cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus clouds form like enormous heads of cauliflower. Each of them must have been miles wide, forming a magnificent sky forest. Suddenly, she realized that the color of one cloud was changing, on the flap top created by the atmospheric boundary. Patches of green were beginning to appear. She stared. It was almost like a grassland, on the top of the cloud, invisible to anyone on the surface of the earth. Rustling greenery was appearing and vanishing around it, swarms of some small creatures. Fish? Wait, is there like a flying fish and just floating islands in the sky or something. Yo, this is why you need to watch the movie and not read it. it's very fantasy-like. I'm sure the movie. They're like they have white puppy ones. Oh, that's all. You think, ooh, that's very nice. Wait, but I'm trolling. I have the picture right next to me. Wait, so so wait, I think I have the exact picture that's describing this exact scene. so they set the mood. I had like one monitor is just the chat and the stream, and my other monitor I just have like a weathering with you, a weathering with you background picture just found randomly. Okay, I'll save image info. That didn't work, did it? Why is it this? Boy. Alright, I'll just do window. No capturing anything. So capture. This is exactly what's describing. Clouds, greenery appearing on the sky, like islands, and fish and fish floating. This is exactly what's describing. That's the start of the movie? Yeah. Alright, sorry, there's gonna be a loud sound now. Ouch. It makes sense now? I was like, wait, I was like, what the heck? How can I even imagine this? And I just have the background right behind me. Yo, we finally finished the prologue. We just need to finish this. The swarms indeed resembled school fish. Undulating in a leisurely way, sketching geometric spirals as she fell. Shoot, I need to stop slurring my words or reading fast between periods. Cause I'm not really like, I'm not like super close up to the book. I'm pretty far, so the periods are super small. And also, this book is also really small too. Like, I don't have big hands, but look, it's almost the size of my hand, the book. It's a really small book. The text is very small. As she fell, she watched them intently. Uncountable numbers of them were swimming over the cloud-topped plain. Suddenly, something brushed her fingertips. Startled, she looked at her hand. She was right. They were fish. Their transparent little bodies slipped through her fingers, and hair like wind, given weight. Some had long fins trailing behind them. Others were as round as jellyfish. Yo, normal? And still others were thin. Like killifish. Wait, they're called killifish all this time? I thought they were called killfish. The sun streamed through all their many shapes, making them shine like prisms. Before she knew it, she was surrounded. Yeah, green color. Yeah, I use glasses. I'm gonna do a glasses review. Or reveal. I'll think about it. I swear, glasses is gonna like show my face. The endless blue, the white clouds, the rustling greenery, the fish shining in all the colors of the rainbow. She was in a strange, beautiful sky. Sky world. One she'd never heard of or imagined. Before long, the rain clouds blanketing the world below her unraveled and melted away. And the never-ending streets of Tokyo appeared. Every single building, every single car, every single pane of glass shone proudly in the sunlight. The town seemed to have been reborn, washed by the rain, and she slowly rolled the wind down into it. Gradually, curiously, she could feel herself becoming one with everything. She simply knew, in a sensation more fundamental than words, that she was a part of this world. She was wind and water, blue and white, mind and wish. A peculiar happiness and keen sorrow spread all through her. Then, slowly, as if she were sinking deep into her futon, her awareness dimmed and faded. The view I saw back then might all have been a dream, she once told me. But it wasn't a dream, though. We know that now. Later on, we both saw the same sight together. A sky world known to none but us. For better or worse, during that summer I spent with her. In the sky over Tokyo, we changed the shape of the world forever. But make sure there's a reflection. Oi. Oh, then no. Glasses lens. Just want to see how they're like. I can probably show it. I'm just gonna hide under the table as I show it. Ah. Oh, the problem is, I don't even know how well you see it because I can't see the monitor without my glasses. That's my glasses. Sure. Not the pig? Oi. Hopefully bedtime stories are best. That's all. They're pretty? Are they pretty? Really big. Alright guys. We're on page 7. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna check how many pages there are in this book. Okay, yeah, 200 pages. Wait, why is there a page that's kinda... Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's fine. We have to read 90 pages. Or, shoot, okay. We're gonna read 60 pages. And make it like 3 streams. Yeah, okay, so I just need to read 60 pages today. Like, what time is it? 1:37. I have 1 hour to read 50 pages. Oh, no. Okay, hopefully stop that bonk. Yeah, okay, I'll probably do the hand stream tomorrow too, and then the hand stream after. Then that's it. I'm never doing this again. Unless y'all actually like this content and want me to read on stream. Like find another light novel or any other book to read on stream. Yo, if I read a sad story, I'm just gonna cry on stream. I hope the music is good. Because it's just repeating a Weathering with You music. For starters, oh shoot, Chapter 1. The Boy Who Left the Island. I assume the main character is like, doesn't live in Tokyo, but is like moving to Tokyo. Or taking a trip to Tokyo for some reason. Oh, you saw that, Koba, go do your stuff. Wait, crying stream too. Boy, bonk. And like, it's nice and telling you relax. That's good, mine. Wait, isn't it pretty late for you, mine? Don't you have work tomorrow? Because I know your break is tomorrow. I cry still searching animes, okay? Yeah, same. Apex is 20. Oh, no, Iggy. For starters, I figured I'd ask around online. I opened Yahoo Answers. I used Yahoo Answers as a kid too. Or back then. Those are whack. I opened Yahoo Answers on my smartphone. I'm surprised they didn't like, I don't know, change the name. Like, Bahu or something. Glance around, just in case, then typed in my question. Navigation. Oh, what the heck, man? Let's go. Oh, you typed in. So this guy's typing their question in Yahoo Answers, and this is their question. I'm a guy in my first year of high school. I'm looking for a part-time job that pays well in Tokyo. Are there any places that will hire you even if you don't have a student ID? Oh, sorry, I was so busy doing a weird voice that I didn't even read it. I'm a guy in my first year of high school. I'm looking for a part-time job that pays well in Tokyo. Maybe you don't have a student ID? Eh? Would that work? The internet could be harsh, and I got the feeling I was going to get myself trolled hard. Yeah, like my chat. Yo, this is chat right now. The internet could be harsh. Cough, cough, mofu, cough, fade, cough, koba. Actually, not fade. Koba, mofu, Iggy. Anyone else? Still, a search could only get you so far, and I had no one else to ask. Just as I was about to hit the post button, a shipboard announcement began. Extremely heavy rain is predicted over the ocean. If you are out on deck, For your own safety, please go indoors. I repeat, extremely heavy rain is predicted. Wait, is he on the ship or something? Yo, I didn't know there was Wi-Fi on the ship. That's insane. Yes, I murmured under my... Wait, I think it's like a... Yes, I think it's more like that. I muttered under my breath. Right now, I just get the deck all to myself. I'm getting sick of sitting in the second-class cabin, which was a literal pain in the butt. And I wanted to go out on deck before the other passengers came back and watched the rain start coming down. I stuck my smartphone into the pocket of my jeans, then headed for the stairs I had run. I assume cruise ships have Wi-Fi. Then headed for the stairs I had run. I just don't expect... I guess that he's traveling from an island to the mainland, right? Assume in between there wouldn't be Wi-Fi. This Tokyo-bound ferry had 5 floors, and my cheap second-class ticket got me a spot in a room on the lowest level, where the noise of the engine was especially loud and everybody had to sleep, sprawled together on the tatami flooring. Shooting a glance at the comfortable-looking first-class cabins out of the corner of my eye, I climbed up 2 floors, worth of the interior stairwell, then exited into a corridor that ran around the ship's outer walls. A crowd of people was just coming back in from the deck, so I assumed. Yo, I'm definitely looking forward to watching the movie after reading it. Cause then I can see cause I'm when I read I visualize where the character is at and my own visualization of the ship and everything. And then when I watch a movie, I just compare the two and it's just really fun. Oh, rest in peace. Rain again, they said. Just when it finally cleared up. Summers are nuts lately, it's always raining. Even out on the island, the typhoons were almost constant. Everyone was complaining. Ducking my head and saying, "Excuse me," I made my way upstream through the crowd in the narrow corridor. When I climbed the last flight of stairs and poked my head out onto the deck terrace, a powerful wind hit me in the face. The wide deck was already deserted. Shining in the sunlight, right in the center, a white painted pole stood like a signpost pointing at the sky. My anticipation building, I walked across the empty deck and looked up. Gray clouds were closing in, burying the blue. A raindrop struck my head. "Here it comes," I yelled before I could stop myself. All at once, countless raindrops fell from the sky and into my eyes. And right after that, big drops crashed down with a thundering roar. The sunlit world from just a moment ago was rapidly colored over in the monochrome of an India ink painting. Whoa! Thanks, Mofo. Wait, time them out? Do you know if they're if it's a bot link or is it just a weird link? If this is a bot, you can just ban them. A bot? Right? Yeah, but thank you though. Oh, you already banned them? I just didn't see it. I don't see it on here or in the chat. Yeah, thank you. The rain drowned out my yell so thoroughly even if I didn't hear it. I was enjoying the rain even more every second. My hair and clothes were getting heavy and sodden, and even my lungs were filling up with moisture. I broke into a run and jumped as hard as I could, as if the sky were a soccer ball and I was trying to head into the net. I spread my arms and spun to create an eddy. What's an eddy? I opened my mouth wide and drank the rain. As I ran around like a lunatic, I poured out my soul and shouted out all the words I had bottled up inside. I'm sorry. You guys know that emote where it's the comfy emote? Where they're or the blankie emote where they're waving their arms around with the blanket left and right, the people blankie emote. Let's imagine this guy doing that with his head tilted up and drinking the rain. That's what this guy's doing right now. On the ship deck. They were all washed away by the rain, unseen and unheard. A hot mass welled up in my chest. Half a day after, I'd stealthily slipped away from the island. I was finally experiencing a sense of genuine liberation. I looked up into the rain, panting. It didn't show Fade with Sonic. Oh, that's so... Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks, Fade and Moful. What was above my head wasn't rain so much as a great mass of water, as if an enormous pool had been flipped upside down. It's coiling, almost like a dragon, I thought. Just a violent impact threw me to the deck. It felt like I was right under a waterfall, as a heavy deluge pummeled my back. The fairy groaned, rolling dramatically. Gosh darn it, I don't say this word either. I remember this word, the C word, the CRAP word. If we said it in an elementary school, everybody would like snitch on each other and like snitch on us to the teacher. This was considered a no-no word in my elementary school too, or any other cuss word. Oh crap! By the time the thought hit me, I was already sliding towards the water, and the angle of the deck was only getting sharper. I reached out, trying to grab something, but there was nothing to grab. I can't. I'm gonna fall. Just then, someone caught my wrist, and I lurched to a stop. The ferry slowly began to right itself. I said currently bound my friend through the sense of, oh, I see. Oh yeah, talking about wrist though. Instead of a Koba, my wrist, I'm so skinny. I'm like unhealthy skinny. I can just do this to my I can do this to my my hand. But I could do this. No, I can't do this. My thumb and index finger. I could do this all the way up to probably here. Yo, show. Came back to my senses. Thank you. I'd been a close call, straight out of an action movie. I raised my eyes past my wrist to the one holding it and saw a man, tall, lanky, stubbly, and middle-aged, smiling faintly. He let go of my hand. His shirt was bright red and the sunlight's peeking out again. That was some serious rain, he muttered, apparently not caring much either way. It really had been astounding. Never seen such an incredible downpour before. Several rays of light were slanting in through the clouds now. Hopefully flexing a stick. Oh, you stop that. My arms are very thick. Very skinny. I need to eat more. Eat more, work out. Just, I don't know. I guess mainly eat more though. I don't eat that much. Or I'm not, I don't know. Nom 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 nom. I heard this tune before. It was classic. I was pretty sure it was the background music for some old retro game. You control the penguin and try to catch fish as you slid across the ice. Oh yeah, and sometimes seals would stick their head up through holes in the ice to get in the penguin's way. If you time your jumps wrong, the penguin would stumble. You know, this is pretty tasty stuff. I raised my head. The middle-aged guy who sat across the table from me was cheerfully working his way through a set meal with chicken nanban. He was wearing a tight-fitting flashy red shirt, and he had a thin face and narrow, drooping eyes with monolids. His unintended stubble and casual curly hair marked him as the oblivious free spirit, exactly as I'd have envisioned a slightly sketchy Tokyo doll to be. The man was shoveling food into his big mouth, slurping pork, miso soup, and picking up pieces of chicken with his disposable chopsticks. My eyes were drawn to the thick chunks of fried meat floured in tartar sauce. Tartar sauce. You know, like anime or visuals. Without visuals, I can is this guy hot or not? Is this a good-looking Tokyo adult man or not? And I can't tell. They describe him, but you just think of a person's symmetry that you've seen in your life. And we chat. Hey Jason, it's been a while. Hope we're doing well. Hello. Is this your picky eater? Or just don't eat a lot? I'm a picky eater too, but I just don't eat a lot either. Hey Jason. I want to see Mofu's arms too. Mofu did their handshake right. Did you save the VOD? I think the VOD is up. Any detail? Oh, I can't say no. Oh no. You're looking Tokyo man? Yep. Kid, you seriously don't want any? No, I'm not hungry, I answered, forcing a smile, just as my stomach growled audibly. I turned red, but... Oh yeah? I do feel kinda bad, letting you handle the bill, the man said, the way he was stuffing his face with chicken indicated otherwise. We were sitting across from each other in the fairy's restaurant. The guy in the red shirt was eating a deluxe lunch, which I had been concentrating on the restaurant's background music in an attempt to take my mind off my empty stomach. I'd offered to buy him a meal as thanks for saving me, but this whole time I've been thinking that picking the most expensive item on the menu, 1,200 yen, had been called for. Weren't adults supposed to be a little more discreet in situations like this? I decided to allow myself a maximum of 500 yen a day for food, and thanks to this, I was badly in the red on the very first day. Even as the thoughts ran through my head, I tried to respond politely. Maybe we should give the guy pretty privilege, not true soulful. Over. Did you Mofu? I actually don't know. I think you had it. I think it was during it, Mofu. I think. Is it? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was during it. No. No need to feel bad. You really saved my butt out there, and yeah, no kidding. Red shirt practically talked over me, pointing the chopsticks to me. I really could have gotten nasty back there, kid. Oh. Red shirt stared into space, mulling something over with a rather complicated look on his face. Slowly it broke into a broad grin. Hey, come to think of it, that's the first time I've ever saved somebody's life. Oh, I had a bad feeling about this. And did I see beer on the menu here too? Should I go buy you one? Giving up on everything, I got to my feet. It's a really weird thought process. Or it's really weird. Like these kind of situations. Like when someone helps you and you're very grateful to them, and they're like, okay, yeah, sure, you should be grateful. You owe me this, and this, and you're like, huh? I really owe this person that much? But then you just feel guilty when you don't, like, repay them, however you want to repay them, or however they want to be repaid. It's a really weird situation. I don't know how to deal with them. Whoever grateful but poor? Well, I mean, I don't know. Offer them handpicks or something? Like, what was it? Mofu took over my stream, but I'm poor, so I didn't... I'm poor as heck, so so to pay Mofu back, I just sent them my feet pics. No, I'm kidding. Wait, why did I say that? Oh no, don't clip that. I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna continue reading. The black-tailed gulls were all mewing at once, circling comfortably at a distance so close I might have touched them if I reached out. I watched them absently from the ferry's corridor deck while I nibbled at the Calorie Mate nutrition bar I was having for dinner, making it last. I can't believe I got adults sponging off me. Draft beer had been a jaw-dropping 980 yen. Give me a break already, I thought. That's so overpriced it's unreal. I left home only that day, and I'd already used up 4 days worth of food budget on some old guy I didn't even know. Tokyo was terrifying, I muttered, and I meant it. I stuffed the empty Calorie Mate wrapper into my pocket and pulled out my smartphone. Opened Yahoo Answers again, and posted the question I entered earlier. I was going to need that part-time job no matter what. Come on, best answer. The house meal hammocks, I wouldn't be poor. Oh no, so food. You don't get me like that yet. Okay, that's a lot better. Well, give me a return chip. Oi, sorry. You're stuck with that Pringles chip. That's all I got, okay? I told Mofu that all I have is a tissue, a penny, and a chip. And then Mofu chose a chip, so I just gave them a Pringle chip. Flip. A raindrop landed on my phone screen. When I looked up, scattered rain was falling again. Beyond it was Tokyo, where the nighttime lights were beginning to come on. The Rainbow Bridge was colorfully illuminated and slowly coming closer, like the opening title of a game. In that moment, my frustration with the strange man and my money worries vanished without a trace. I was finally here. I shivered with excitement. I'd made it. Starting tonight, I was going to live in that city of light. I could hardly wait one more second for the life that awaited me there. My heart was beating faster and faster. Yeah, special reference, yep. Lovey, can you do that pen spin thing? Do that again? What the heck? It's not even really that sad. Oh, sorry. That'd be like moonlight. I like do it really slow. Let's do it randomly. It's not really spinning though. Like wait, I need to. It's good. Let me officially cool. I didn't even spin it. It's not spinning it. Look, this is what I do. This. Like, I'm just moving this to here, and then back to here. This. Like, it's not the actual pen spinning. But you know what? Sure. It's like dollar store pen spinning. Where were we again? Come on, best answer. Flip. A raindrop landed on my phone screen. When I looked up, scattering was falling again. Wait. No, I read this already. There you are, kid. Suddenly I heard an easygoing voice, and my elation wilted like a balloon losing air. When I looked back, Register had just stepped out into the corridor, rolling his head lazily. He took in the city lights. Almost there, finally, he said. Hey, you're from the island, right? What you got going in Tokyo? He asked, walking up next to me. I gulped, but I had an answer ready. I'm visiting relatives. On a weekday? What about school? Oh, my school starts its summer vacation early. Fish dinner? Hey, welcome back, John. Like else anything? I'm not doing a baking stream. You may reflective surfaces. Oh, but what was it? What I was gonna say was, so you know, at nighttime it's usually really dark here. Like you know, cause I just live in like you know, just like a suburban neighborhood. But when I like stay up, but now when I like stay up late, or when I like stay out late in like downtown or like the city, or like the metropolitan area, the city, like all the buildings are still lit up, all the street lights are like really bright. Like it feels very safe at night. It feels like still so alive at night. Like on Black Friday, when everyone's like so like bustling, like all awake, walking around in the stores at like 3 a.m. The vibe is just so strange. It's just so nice. So bussin', yeah. 60 pages. No, Faye, please. I swear I'll do 60 pages. Easy baked bread, oi. Hey, you shouldn't be asking me that. You should be asking Redgrave that. Where were we again? I won't be saying that a lot. Alright. Oh shoot, there's like a crease here. You guys see nothing. Oh yeah? Why was he smirking? Red Shirt peered into my face rudely as if he'd found an unusual insect, and I averted my eyes. Well, look, if you run into trouble in the city, he held a small piece of paper out to me, a business card. On reflex, I took it. Get in touch anytime. What the heck is this? Hold up. Easy? ONA? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that symbol is. I'll just say Koa Planning Ltd. .co. Actually, I don't know what LTD stands for. I've seen this acronym a lot, or this abbreviation. What does LTD stand for? Limited. Does it now? Okay, I never knew that. Limited. CEO Keisuke Suga said. As I gazed at the line of characters, I silently answered, "No way in hell." Man, I said the H word. Over the next few days, I don't know how many times I whispered to myself that Tokyo was terrifying. People tisking at me, tisk, making me break out in a cold sweat and turn red with shame. Are people actually so like, or like, so passive aggressive like that? It was also the same with Chris's Tina. Like they just roasted like the main girl who like was in Tokyo. They roasted the main girl who was wearing like a tracksuit or like not wearing like very good looking clothes, I guess, modern looking clothes. Are people that passive aggressive in public? People think have it in their names, like private limited. Oh, I see. I do hear you cuss. Oi, get roasted for no drip. True. I don't think I've ever experienced that passive aggressiveness here. Other than like in working customer service. Or like as a cashier, I mean. But I don't think, yeah, outside of that, I don't think I've experienced public just passive aggressiveness events. I haven't experienced confrontation, so they scare me. I stand there and I'm shook. I don't know what to do. They're just yelling at me. and I just like freeze. The city was vast and complicated, and perplexing and callous. I'm about calluses. I have a callus on my middle finger though. Oh yeah. This is a callus sign. I got lost at the train station. I took the wrong train. I bumped into people no matter where I walked. Nobody answered when I asked for directions. Other people accosted me as they tried to recruit me for I don't even know what. I was too scared to go into shops that weren't convenience stores. I was shocked to see a grade schooler in a school uniform transferring trains all alone. And every time I remembered how overwhelmed I was, I wanted to cry. That's your collarbone? There's no way I'm showing my collarbone. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Bonk. I'll fight them. Thank you. But no, I wouldn't even want you to fight them. Because who knows what they'll do. They're willing to like yell in public. I had a vague idea that Shinjuku was the center of Tokyo. That was where I went to look for a job. When I finally got there, a guerrilla rainstorm left me drenched. I worked up the courage to go into the manga cafe because I wanted to take a shower. But the clerk tisked at me and told me not to get the floor wet. So I decided to live out on the cafes to start with. Yeah, wait, what the heck? Even employees are so passive aggressive? I'll bring Mofu. Boy. Can you please just peach on top? Nope, it's not happening. Sorry, Mom. No collarbone reveal. I tried searching for part-time jobs on a PC in a cubicle that reeked of something rotting. There wasn't any help wanted ads that said, no ID required. Most of the answers on my Yahoo posts, my last resort, were things like, this is an insult to jobs and I think I have a runaway LOL, and that's a violation of the Labor Standards Act. Die. Oh my gosh. Among the jeers, I did find some actual information. Maybe during the one stream where I end up my first face review stream where I end up cosplaying as Luffy. You don't need ID to work at an errand boy in a sex shop. So I desperately hunted up several of those and scheduled interviews. But when I actually went in, and a relatively young but rough-looking guy just yelled at me, like, hell, why would we hire anybody without ID? What do you think we were around here, punk? And I ran back to the cafe, almost in tears. Actually, I was so scared that I did cry a little. Wait, okay, so I know right now he's in his first year of high school. But in the prologue, he mentions that he graduated, right? Oh, it's talking about his. Oh, the prologue's in the future. He's talking about his 2.5 years ago, his first trip to Tokyo. This isn't his second trip. This is his first trip. I mean, of course that makes sense. cosplay? Oi. Yeah. I'll give you something? No. I will not do my hands. I will not do carbon view. No, carbon. That's your only weakness? Why is carbon your weakness? Like, my carbon is pretty ugly. As in, like, they're... Cause of the carbon, cause I broke my carbon, it's like protruding out of my, it's like, it's very like visible, and it's very big, my left carbon, because I broke it, and it's, so it's like, it's just sticking out, a bit bigger than my other one. Yeah, I broke it while doing a relay race. Is Clown making a red nose? Mofu? Bonk. Ronald Bonk. Boy. I want to say I'm curious? Well, too bad. One day. If that day ever comes. Where were we? And before I knew it, 5 days had gone by. This isn't gonna work. I can't get by like this. In my cramped cubicle at the manga cafe, I checked the notebook I was using as an account book. The cost to stay around at this place was 2,000 yen a day. With travel and food expenses, I'd already used up more than 20,000 since leaving the island. A week ago, my running away fund of 50,000 yen had seemed almost infinite to me. And now I was furious with my past self for being so short-sighted. Okay, only one way to handle this, I said aloud, flipping the notebook shut. My back was against the wall. I began picking up my scattered belongings from around the cubicle and shoving them into my backpack. I was moving out of the manga cafe. I had to save money until I found part-time work. I wouldn't spend the night indoors. It was summer, and sleeping outside for 2 or 3 nights should be doable. I hurried out of the cafe before my resolved weekend. Behind me, the TV on the cafe wall was dispassionately warned. The number of localized downpours had already happened, surpassed last year's historic high by a wide margin, and they are predicted to become even more frequent in July. When you go out, whether it's to the mountains, the beach, or even just the urban areas, take sufficient care. Oh shoot, I know. Cracking my hands. I brought it close to me and cracked my hands there. But I already cracked already half of them, so next time, if I remember, I'll do it in front of the microphone on stream. Wait, what was the last? Wait, is that the time you enjoyed fainting? I have the right to remain silent. Okay, you know how, I don't know if y'all experience like fainting or like the feeling of fainting. Your vision like slowly becomes dark, and your head starts becoming very cool. Like it's your hand like as if like you put your head into like a freezer. Like it just slowly starts cooling while the other parts of your body starts like heating up. It's like opening the freezer on a summer day to like cool yourself down. But it's only your head that's cooling. Don't try it. I experienced passing out twice, so, and it feels comfortable. But the problem is you're not supposed to pass out. Like, you're supposed to resist it until you get help, and until like the blood flows back up to your head. But that feeling is really comfortable, and you really feel like passing out. But you have to fight it. Yeah, the first time it happened, I got so scared because I didn't know why my vision was turning dark, and it felt like I was becoming blind. And I was like in middle school, so like, oh no, why is it getting so dark? Am I going to be blind for the rest of my life? It's basically like my feeling. But yeah. Rule 9 already? And there's no way. We're only on page 12? There's no way we're reading 50 pages in and out. No, Sofu. I think she's good now. This is bad. We're gonna do like 5 hand streams. Oh, that's so mine. Okay, only one way to handle this, I said aloud, flipping the notebook. Wait. Yeah. My back was against. Wait, where I read this? I needed a place where I could shelter from the rain and hopefully spend the night. There were summer houses in parks and spaces under railroad overpasses. Gabriel had invariably gotten to them first. I've been wandering the streets for more than 2 hours, wearing the heavy backpack, which had everything I owned in it, under my raincoat. It was after 9 at night, and the comfortable department stores, bookstores, and CD shops, where I could have hung out for a while, were already closed. If I sat down by the wall at a train station or an electronic retail store, security guards immediately shooed me away. That left me with no option except finding a place to stay on the street, and there just didn't seem to be anywhere available. On the other hand, going too far from the station made me uncomfortable. So in the end, I just kept going around and around the same area. I'll stream anyways. I don't have classes tomorrow. I don't have classes for a while, or for like 4 days. I'm doing like 4 long streams today. Stream after that, and the stream after. So I think I'll just read for 1 more hour. And I think I'm only gonna get to like page 30 or something. This is bad. Watch me just tomorrow stream. I'm just not gonna do hand stream. I'm gonna be like, oh sorry, I actually read the book off stream, so we're not gonna read anymore. Like W. Oh, this is bad. I guess I'm just going to do like a lot of hand streams. Independent reading homework, true. I think I'm just going to do a lot of hand streams actually. And I'm pretty sure I'm like there's a lot of like chatting today. I'm pretty sure the next few hand streams you probably won't be chatting as much, and I'll probably have more time to read. But it is good that I'm talking while I'm reading, so that I can avoid getting DMCA'd. No, mofo. That's gonna take me like a month. Adding on my hands. Hello, name's Lofi. Nice to meet you all. Hello. Gosh darn it, Iggy. I hope the music isn't getting too boring though. Lofi, no, I'm sorry. I'm losing IQ. I hope the music isn't getting too repetitive though. It's relaxing, but it's just repeating like the same song like every same OST. Alright. As a result, this was the 4th time I passed through the gaudy lights of the gate to Kabukicho. I was getting seriously tired from all this walking, and my feet were numb. I was sweating, which made it muggy and super gross under the raincoat. I was starving. Excuse me, suddenly someone tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned around to see a police officer standing there. You were walking around here earlier too, weren't you? Eh? Huh? What are you doing here at this hour? Are you in high school? I turned pale. Hey, wait! I heard a yell behind me. My feet had broken into a run before I could think. I sprinted through the crowd without looking back. Every time I bumped into somebody, they swore at me. That hurt. That hurt. Damn it. I don't like you, cuz. Go to hell. Stop it right there, damn kid. No, watch your language. I ran past the side of a huge movie theater, heading for a place with fewer streetlights almost on instinct. Gradually, the voices faded into the distance. Clink. A faint sound of an empty can rolling around the ground reached me where I sat huddled up, and I lifted my head to see a pair of round green eyes shining in the gloom. They belonged to a kitten, a skinny one with shabby-looking fur. We were in a spot good ways back from the main street, by a string of connected buildings with low eaves. Several eateries stood in a row, their lights extinguished. There was no doors on their entryway, and I was sitting inside one of the cramped entrances. At some point, I drifted off to sleep. Come here, kitty, I whispered, and it responded with a scratchy mew. It felt like my first decent conversation with somebody in ages, and that alone was enough to make the inside of my nose prickle. I took my last calorie mate out of my pocket, broke it in two, and held one half out to my new friend. The kitten stuck its nose forward, sniffling at it. When I put the food on the ground, the little cat looked at me steadily for a moment, almost as if it was saying thank you. then started to wolf it down. It was pitch black, like a cutout of night itself, except for the white around its feet and nose, which reminded me of socks and mask. As I gazed at the kitten, I put the rest of the calorie mate in my mouth and slowly chewed. Oh, hold up. Back my hands. Oh, sure. Not too bad, because I just recently cracked. Sorry for the loud sounds, I'm moving the microphone. Alright. Tokyo is terrifying. The kitten was focused on his meal and didn't answer. I don't want to go home though, no matter what. I buried my face in my knees again. I could hear the tiny sounds of the kitten eating, the pattern of the rain hitting the asphalt, and a distant ambulance siren, all mingled together. The pain in my feet from all the walking I'd done finally melted sweetly away, and I dozed off again. Eek, somebody's here. Somebody's there. Huh? For real? Well, you're right. What's with this kid? I think he's asleep. A dream? No, it's not. Somebody's right in front of me. Hey, you. A deep voice sounded over my head, and my eyes snapped open. Oh shit, I'm not pointing. A blonde man in a suit with a pierced ear was glaring coldly down at me. The entrance was now brightly lit, and the man was accompanied by two girls in clothes that revealed most of their backs and shoulders. The kitten was gone. You got business here? Excuse me. I leaped to my feet and ducked my head. Just as I passed by him, I lost my balance. He kicked my ankle with his toes. I made an impulsive grab at the trash can by the vending machine, and ended up taking it down to the wet asphalt with me. The lid came off, sending empty cans clattering all over the road. Hey, are you okay? One of the women asked, but the blonde man with the earring put an arm around her shoulders. Ever saw thumb cracking before? Oh yeah, yes. Doop, doop, doop. That's all you do. Doop, doop. You could do like that too, like that. You crack the thumb, but usually this does it. For me, at least. Oh, my voice getting raspy. Oh, Sofu doesn't like the cracking. Hey, what's crack-lacking? Seems painful? It doesn't feel painful. To me, it feels satisfying. Cause I know when I want to kind of crack my my fingers, and when I crack them, they feel more comfortable. This locates them. Yeah, I've been doing it all my life. Forget him, as I was saying. You'll make a killing working at our place. Come and let me explain, alright? With that, the blood ushered the two girls into the building. The blonde ushered the two girls into the building and disappeared after them. He didn't even glance at me. The hell? Out of the way, kid. Openly clicking their tongues in irritation, a couple would walk past me where I sat in the street, kicking empty cans aside. Same, but still I see. I'm sorry. Hastily, I put the trash bin back in place, then crawled around on the wet ground, desperately picking up the scattered contents. The garbage was more than just cans. There was empty bento boxes and food waste in there too. The passerby wasn't shy about letting me know I was in their way. I wanted to get out of there as fast as possible, but I had to clean up. Before I could, I grabbed frantically at a limp, soggy fried chicken. Fried chicken? Yo, Koba, close your ears. Or plug your ears. And half-eaten rice balls with my bare hands. Half-eaten jelly donuts. Tears welled up in my eyes and ran down my face along the raindrops. There was a distinctively heavy bag in among the garbage. It was about the size of a hardcover book, and it had packing tape wound around and around it. Katunk! As I was peeling off the fabric packing tape, the wet paper bag ripped and its contents fell to the floor of the restaurant. After the heavy metallic clunk, I hastily reached down towards my feet. Huh? The thing looked like a gun? Flustered, I grabbed it and shoved it into my backpack. The ominous chills of the metal lingered on my head as I scanned the area. Okay, when I was thinking about Weathering with you, you know, it was just gonna be pretty chill, like high school romance. I didn't think it's just this one dude like being homeless and trying his best to survive in Tokyo for the first chapter. Man, I feel bad for this guy. 16 out of 200, Fate, I'm banning you. You're so fat. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. It's gonna be like 5 hand streams. I was in a late night McDonald's, sandwiched between a private railway. But to be fair, I did start an hour late though. Surely I can. Next time I stream tomorrow, I can reach 120 pages. This place was familiar. It was close to the manga cafe where I'd been staying, and I'd already been there several times. The trains had stopped running for the night, and there weren't many people in the restaurant. Most of them were silently focused on their smartphones, and the only ones talking were a pair of women. I just keep falling for him harder and harder, but I'm the only one. He mostly ignores my messages. The woman's conversation came to me in very serious whispers. Nobody was looking my way. Man, I hate this. You got this, King? No, because I won't be talking like every other paragraph. I hate this, I mean... I feel so bad, because... I mean, y'all hear me talk about this all the time on stream. I'm never the one to message people first. Like, even if I know them well, I like rarely message them first unless I have a good reason to. And that rarely happens. So people usually, like my friends, usually message me first if they want to do something. Because the problem is I love being alone. And I just lived all my life like pretty alone. So me being alone and also me spending time with friends, I value them almost the same. I enjoy being alone as much as I enjoy hanging out with my friends basically. But if somebody were to ask me to hang out with them, I wouldn't mind. Because it's the same as if I were alone, because I would enjoy it just as much too. Just that, because of that, I never like come up with the idea to ask someone out first to hang out. Because I'm like, I mean, being alone is just as fun, I'll just be alone. The problem is I feel bad because of that, because there's always people initiating and talking to me first, and it feels super one-sided, the relationship, and I always feel bad because of it. I didn't realize this, I didn't realize I was like this, or that this was a problem until I met someone just like me too, and I got obsessed with them, and I kept inviting him to play, but he never talked to me first, and it felt very one-sided, and I didn't like it. And I realized, wait, I do the very same too though. But yeah, it's tough. I don't know what to do. I mean, now it's fine though. I think now I'm pretty... Well, now I'm definitely like just alone. I just enjoy being alone. When people ask me to play, I definitely will, but... I don't know. Maybe I should learn how to initiate more. I'm not sure what to do. I know if I ever get into a relationship, I definitely can't make it one-sided. Alright. Let me clear my throat. I exhaled in relief. It's gotta be a toy, I said out loud, trying to convince myself. After I cleaned up the empty cans, I washed my hands thoroughly in a public restroom. I remember this place and came here. They probably wouldn't let me stay until morning on the one order. Portage? Pottage? I don't know. Always being turned to low for introspection. Porridge? 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 A pottage? Pottage? Yeah, it's like self-reflection, but the problem is, this particular problem, I don't know what to do still. I guess just talking about it more will kinda get me to understand it better. Or maybe I just actually like invite people more. I mean, as much as everyone else, I'm still learning life. Still trying to learn how to befriend people too. Making friends. And calling people my friends. But I wanted to be somewhere that felt safe until I recover enough to walk around outside at least. Pulling myself together, I sat back down in my chair. I rummaged through the pocket of my jeans, then set a crumpled slip of paper on the table. Koa Playing Limited, CO, Keisuke, Suga. One never stopped learning, yeah. The business card I got them from Redshirt on the ferry had an address written on it in tiny letters. Tokyo, Shinjuku Ward, Yamabuki-cho. Shinjuku Ward, I punched through the address into Google Maps. It was 21 minutes from here by city bus, closer than I expected. Wrapping my hands around a paper cup of soup, I slowly slipped the last mouthful. Outside the window was a bright, enormous outdoor TV blurred by the rain. The buzz of Kabukicho came to me faintly through the window glass, the sound leaking from headphones. If I go to this address, I thought, what other possibilities? CEO means company president, doesn't it? Did he point me around a job? Point me towards a job? If he's the kind of guy who'd sponge a meal off a high schooler, his company probably isn't on the up and up. And hang on, if he's got his own company, he probably would have enough money to get by. And he made me pay 2,180 yen for his food. It was feeling to get mad over this, but I did anyways. I've been picking up the tab for company president. The set meal had been a thank you, so that was unavoidable. Wasn't the 980 yen beer a little much? Shouldn't I explain the situation and get him to pay me back for that at least? It wouldn't be the classiest thing I'd ever done, but sometimes you have to sacrifice a little to keep from losing a lot. Once he knew about the mess I was in, even a cheapskate like him might be surprisingly quick to give my money back. Hey Shadow, hello. Hey, help my relatives get wrecked, Mofu. Alright, we're gonna speed read now, and we're gonna finish the book right now, and then Mofu will miss all of it. I'm kidding, that's messed up. Hey Shadow, hope you're doing well. Hello. And it feels weird streaming without music. I always have music and I always hear it, but now I don't. It's complete silence for me on my end. I hope it sounds good over where you're all at. Like the music is good and all. Oh, one motion I like doing with my hands is this. Ooh, hands. Alright. But I slumped over the table. That would be really pathetic. Besides, he actually had saved me, and I offered to pay for that beer myself. I come all the way to Tokyo just to be selfish and petty? I had no money or goal, nowhere to stay. Oh, I kind of shook the camera. And my stomach was so empty it hurt. What in the world was I doing here? What had I expected to find in the city? That looks nice. I remember that day. I was pedaling as hard as I could, trying to cancel out the pain from where he had hit me. It had been raining on the island then, too. Big rain clouds were rolling across the sky, but several rays of light had lanced down through gaps in the cloud cover. I was chasing that light. I wanted to catch it, to get inside. I biked down the coastal road for all I was worth. For just a moment, I thought, I had it. But I was at the edge of a seaside cliff, and the sunlight flowed away, far out to sea. Someday, I'll go into that light, I decided back then. A faint wind blew across me, gently ruffling my hair. It wasn't from the restaurant air conditioner. It was a real wind, the sort that carried the scent of grass from a distant sky. But inside, I lifted my head from the table. A Big Mac box. A Big Mac? That looks nice. Hey, Shadow? A Big Mac box was sitting right in front of me. Startled, I looked over my shoulder. A girl was standing there, dressed in a McDonald's uniform, a deep blue shirt, a black apron, and a gray newsboy cap on her delicate pair of ponytails. I figured we were probably about the same age. She had big eyes with large pupils, and she seemed mad about something as she looked down at me. I protested. I didn't order this. That's for you. Don't tell, she said, her voice as delicate as the scent of a small flower. Huh? But why? You've had that for dinner 3 days in a row? How did you know? She said pointedly with a glance at my soup, then trotted away. Wait. We began, but the way she spun around was like a gentle hand over my mouth. The tight line of her lip suddenly softened, and she gave a brief chuckle. The colors around me brightened, as though the sun had broken through the clouds. Or that was what it felt like to me, anyway. Without a word, the girl turned her back again and ran quickly down the stairs. I think I sat there, dazed for a full 10 seconds before I came to myself. With a jolt, the Big Mac box sat on the table like a special present. Lifting the lid, I was greeted by the savory aroma of meat and the soft swell of a thick bun, When I picked it up, it was heavy. Glistening cheese and lettuce peeked out from between the beef patties. All the 16 years I've been alive, that was without a doubt the most delicious dinner I'd ever had. A nice encounter. Like all like the was it all like the shoujo manga or like all like manga? It like starts like where like the main character has like a fateful encounter with someone, like where it's like a transfer student running, being late to school, and then you have like toast in your mouth and bumping into someone. So on, so on. Really nice. And here too, when you're in need, someone just comes and helps you. I think this one is more intentional. Because this girl apparently knows he's been eating the same soup for like 3 days in a row, so I assume that's more not as fateful. I'm not sure, but I guess it's kind of weird because in this story, the guy, we don't know what reason yet, but he is just traveling. He's secretly traveling to Tokyo for something, and he's just living out on his own. So I mean, when people do that, realistically, it's not gonna go well. Just traveling alone to like a random place, like you, and with not that much money. But because it's like this anime, this fiction, there'll probably be like very fateful and lucky encounters, and it'll be very eventful. And because of stories like this, it makes me like a hopeless romantic. He seems so romantic, yeah. I think wait, yeah. Shoot, we're almost at the bus stop. Listen, when can we hang out again? Let's see. What was the day after tomorrow? I have practice, but I'll be free in the afternoon. Yay, I found a cafe with good reviews on Prologue. I'd like to go to. Maybe I'll make reservations. It was afternoon. I'm listening to the sickeningly sweet conversation on the bus for a while. The voices were coming from the back seat. I've been staring out the window. I felt a little awkward about looking back at them, as I watched the water droplets flowing backwards in complicated patterns. I was oddly impressed. So couples actually do have conversations like that. I never truly understood the demand for foodie apps before, but apparently Prologue was really a thing for city dwellers. I didn't know you could make reservations at cafes either. My eyes went to my smartphone. My blue dot was slowly getting closer to the red flag I caught at my destination. In 10 minutes, I'd be there. I was getting a little nervous. Yo, this reminds me how I love watching like the rain hitting. Like I still do, but this is more specific. Like for in real life, I do like watching the rain hitting the window. I just watching it flow down. I don't pay attention to how it flows. I just like watching it flow. Well, like I just look at it, whatever. Don't really focus too much on it. But when I was little, when I watched the rain hit like the car window, and when it hits the top and like the big droplets like flow down and like absorb all the other droplets on its way down, on its way down the window, I pay attention to the path a lot. I'm like, oh shoot, is it gonna go left? Is it gonna go right? This reminded me of that. This sentence, the water droplets flowing backwards in complicated patterns. I make the raindrop complete. What do you mean by that? Ding dong! An electronic chime sounded, and a monitor beside the driver's seat displayed the word "Stop" requested. Okay, Nagi, see you later, someone chirped when I see the short-haired girl who was getting off the bus. I did a double take. She was wearing a school backpack that had traffic safety written on it. It was still in grade school. Wait, seriously? Took school surprises. Grade schoolers read Prologue? Oh, lucky me, a long-haired girl, also in elementary school, boarded a bus and took the first girl's place. I thought I might get to see you, Nagi, she said, running happily towards the backseat. My eyes followed her involuntarily. What the? The kid sitting on the backseat with the legs crossed and shorts couldn't have been more than 10 or so. Hi, Kana, he said, giving the girl an elegant wave. He took her backpack with a smile, like a gentleman, escorting a lady. He had a silky, short bob, sharp eyes, and childlike but symmetrical features. He seemed rather princely. Did this kid have a girlfriend for every bus stop? That bus set off again, and I tore my eyes away from them. Behind me, I could hear them flirting. Kana, did you curl your hair? Well, we can tell yes a little. Nobody else knows it today. But of course you would, Nagi. So what do you make this look good? Are you just watching a ikemen? Like a 10-year-old ikemen just like getting insane game in grade school? Let's see if they have some sort of trail. Of course, they never do. They do kind of leave a trail, like on the window. That gets you erased pretty quickly. The girl gave a little chuckle. It was embarrassing just hearing how happy she was, and I started to feel excruciatingly awkward. This kid was in grade school, but he probably had multiple girlfriends. And on top of that, those girls were making reservations at Tabelog Cafe. The guys who get all the girls start so young. This is what they call cultural capital. I wonder why this is part of the book. I mean, it's a nice tidbit, but it feels very irrelevant. But I mean, I guess it makes it more like realistic, or it makes us relate with the character more. Tokyo's seriously something else, I muttered as I got off the bus at my stop. I opened my umbrella and, squinting at Google Maps, made my way through a blue-collar shopping district. When I turned right, as Google instructed, the atmosphere of the street abruptly changed. Several small printing companies sat in a row on the hill road, and the faint smell of ink mingled with the rain. This faint smell of ink mingled with the rain. This is the place, right? The address on the business card turned out to belong to a small rundown building that looked like a shop. A patently old-fashioned awning sign jutted out from the front. The word "snack" was written on it in letters that had all but disappeared, indicating this was one of those low-key hostess bars. I checked the address on the card against Google Maps one more time. This was it. When I took a closer look at the awning, I realized the name of the shop was covered by the packing tape in several places. The fabric of the awning, the letters, and the packing tape were all equally worn out, so I hadn't noticed on that first casual once over. But this place wasn't a snack bar anymore. A rusty plate that said O&A Planning Limited was secured to a fence by the road's shoulders, and besides the company name, there was an arrow pointing down. I realized the building had a semi-basement where a narrow set of concrete stairs led down to a door. And you're too, Chad. True. Apparently this place actually was a company, but I hesitated, unsure what to do. The building was as sketchy as it came, and it really didn't look like there was any money around here. CEO, my butt. Even so, I didn't have anywhere else to try. I steeled myself, folded my umbrella, and started down the narrow stairs. They weren't even 3 feet wide. Click. I was sure I'd pressed the doorbell, but I couldn't hear anything. I put my ear against the door, then tried the doorbell again. Silence. Was it broken? I knocked, no response. Just to see, I tried the doorbell, and the door swung open easily. Excuse me, I'm Morishima. I called you earlier. Oh wow, this is the first time we've seen their name, I think. I peeked in. When I called the number on the business card a few hours ago, Redshirt himself had told me he'd be waiting, and he'd come on over. Nervously, I stepped inside. There was a small bar counter just inside the door. I was surrounded by jumbled piles of books and papers and cardboard boxes, while the floor was strewn with sake bottles and takeout flyers and clothes. It was impossible to tell whether the place was a shop or a home or an office. It was as if the room itself were saying, "Meh, it's not like it really matters." "Mr. Suga, are you here?" I took a few more steps and spotted a sofa beyond a bead curtain. Near the back of the room, there was a lump on it, curled up in a blanket. "Mr. Suga?" Long, white, bare legs hung out on the end of the sofa. As I got closer, I saw a toenail painted a shiny sky blue, feet in chunky, high-heeled sandals, and a face that belonged to a young woman. Her long, smooth hair hung over it like a veil, and I could hear her breathing softly, sound asleep. "Mr. Suga?" I already knew she wasn't who I was looking for, but for whatever reason, I couldn't take my eyes off her. Her denim shorts were very, very short. I could see her eyelashes through her hair, and they were so incredibly long, she could have stepped out of a manga. She was wearing a purple camisole, and her bust rose and fell gently with each breath. Slowly, I crouched down until her chest was at eye level. Nah, that's not okay. No, wait. I crouched down until her chest was at eye level? Excuse me? Why? I really want to see the movie. I do. After I read this, I would want to see the movie. Yo, Mofu there? Are you gonna screen the movie for us? Yeah, that's not okay. not for anybody. Coming to my senses, I looked away. Oh, good morning. Is that someone suddenly spoke to me? Wag! Or ag! I yelled, straightening up involuntarily. The woman's eyes had blinked open. Sorry, yeah, I heard from Kay. The woman replied nonchalantly, sitting up. He said a new assistant was on his way over. No, I haven't. I'm Natsumi. Nice to meet you. Ah, finally, I won't get stuck with the odd jobs anymore. He's curious, no. We'll go see now. Thanks for the stream, 10 out of 10. Wait, I meant streams. 10 out of 10 hands. Oi. Get out here, OG. Get you out of 200. Fade, I will ban you. What time is it though? Fade, what time is it, Fade? Don't tell me it's 2:30 here. It's 2:41! Please, at least page 40, okay? At least page 40. There's no way I'm doing like 10 freaking hand streams. Yeah, I heard from Kay, blah blah blah. I'm Natsumi, nice to meet you. I finally woke up, blah blah. The woman stretched comfortably, looking at her again. I realized she was gorgeous. She was pale and slim and smooth and sharp and trim and stunning. Pale and slim and smooth and sharp and trim and stunning, like somebody from TV or a movie. So the woman who'd introduced herself as Natsumi had her back to me as she spoke. Behind the bar counter, there was a living room almost 180 square feet in an area that was apparently serving as the company's office. I sat on a chair, staring at Natsumi's shoulder blades as she fixed the drinks in the small kitchen. Yes? I want to ask. Oh, hey, Luffy. Oh, you stop that. I like how he describes her. Is that so? Uh-huh. You were looking at my chest back there, weren't you? Okay. Yep. Okay. No, I wasn't, my voice cracked. Cheerfully humming a little tune, Natsumi set an iced coffee in front of me. What's your name, kid? She sat down across from me. Her voice was light and musical. Odaka Morishima. Morishima. Odaka? I was returning the carriers for sale, like on a ship, and hi. Oh yeah? Wow, that's a terrific name. My heart skipped a beat. That might have been the first time in my life that anybody called me terrific. Wait, why is this so cute? Lovey, I'm sorry, what's up, Ichiro? Is there true? Do you work in the office here, Miss Natsumi? Oh, are you asking me about my relationship with Kay? Never heard that Mr. Suga's first name was Keisuke. Yes. Haha, you're hilarious. I said something weird, and Natsumi laughed for a while. Her eyes suddenly squinched up in a smile. She peered at me from the shadows beneath her eyelashes. It's exactly what you think it is. Natsumi said in a husky, sexy voice, streaking her pinky straight up. Oh, I stared at her, stunned. For real? I accidentally let bitter iced coffee dribble out of the corner of my mouth. I've never seen a mistress before. Why is your first idea as a mistress? Like, you know, just girlfriend, wife? Just then, we heard the door open. Hey, you're here, said a laid-back voice. I turned around to see a red shirt, Mr. Suga, padding over to us. A plastic shopping bag dangling from one hand. It's been a while, kid. Did you lose some weight? He tossed a can to me. I caught it and realized it was beer. For a moment, I was confused, wondering why the heck he gave this to me, and Natsumi promptly plucked it out of my hand. So that's all I'll say. What do you do on the Discord, Itra? Hey yo, oh my, Pro Cersei, true. Excuse me, have you been playing pachinko? Natsumi asked, popping open the PO tab in near perfect unison with Mr. Suga. And the two of them started chugging down the contents as if it was normal for them. What's going on? You're telling me these people start drinking at lunchtime? Oh, by the way, do you think it would be better if I put my PNG avatar on like on the side here, like here where I'm pointing, or you think just like this is fine? Yeah, sure. I thought it would be better just like without the PNG tuber. That's why I had it off today. Covers the hands. Oi. Y'all shouldn't focus on my hands that much. Mr. Suga. Oh, my voice is down bad right now. Hold up. Hello. I believe that is fine. Alright. Mr. Suga dropped down heavily onto the low sofa beside the table. So kid, you're looking for a job, right? He seemed awfully happy, pulling a magazine out of the pile below the sofa. He held it up for me to see. This is what the company works on right now. had commissioned to write articles for a magazine with a long and influential history. The cover of the magazine, which had Mu written on it, held an illustration of a pyramid, a planet, and an enormous eerie eye. I was burping. I flipped through the page as he clearly wanted me to do. Contact Valley made, a resident of the year 2062. All-out special feature, guerrilla rainstorms caused by weather weapon. State secrets obtained, Tokyo protected by hordes of human sacrifices. You're all like this and full of attitude. We're discussing online joke articles, but we're taking them about 50 times more seriously. Got a problem with that? The next job is about urban legends. Mizusuga seems to be smiling faintly. We have some people interview them about what they saw or went through, then turn it into an article. Boom, done. Huh? Easy enough, right? Huh? Wait, you mean I'm doing this? Topic-wise, anything goes, like people getting spirited away, or prophecies of shadowy human trafficking rings. You kids are into that stuff, right? With that, Mr. Suga took out his smartphone. There was a long list of articles on it. Fish from the Sky, the Tokugawa clan and virtual currency, Trump is an AI, DD found on for service on Mars, activate chakras to smartphones, elevator to the hidden world, etc, etc. I guess this is how he ends up meeting the girl. Everyone knows something? You know, I probably should. I think I'll end you at like 3. Is that recent? Yeah, it's Weathering with You. Weathering with You is was released in 2019, right? Or was it 2020 or 2019? What's up, Becky? Oh no, Weathering with You is the newest Makoto Shinkai movie. And there are new movies coming out soon. I think next month. Or not next month. This year or next year. I don't remember. Oh, well, this one is close to home, he said, pointing to an item on the list. The fabled 100% Sunshine Girl. That's the main heroine. The novel is... Oh yeah, the novel did release with the movie, yeah. Makoto Shinkai... Shinkai usually does that. Usually he releases... The novel releases along with the movie. At least that's what happened with Your Name. And with this book. Or if not, it's like really close. Rest in peace, Ichiro. Trump is an AI. Oh. According to the internet anyways. Sunshine Girl? I'm a Sunshine Girl. Natsumi raised her hand cheerfully. Mr. Suga ignored her. It's been raining all the time lately. On TV, they were saying we've got a new record for a number of rainy days in a row. I'm guessing the demand's probably there, right? Or yeah? I wasn't sure how to respond. What's with you? Not much of a go-getter, are you? Mr. Suga said with mild dismay. It just so happens that we've scheduled an interview for this afternoon. Well, it was perfect, Natsumi said. Go get that story. Huh? Me? Right now? Natsumi clapped her hands. It's like a test driving the job before you join up, she said excitedly. You mean he's an intern? Mr. Suga corrected. Sounds like fun, don't you think? I'll come with. No, please, wait just a minute. It's totally out of the blue and I really can't. It's out of the blue, but I think I would do anything just to, like, just that. You land a job, doesn't require you to show your ID. I would just do it. I don't care. I just want money. Politics going wild. Of course Sun Woman exists. The subject we were interviewing was so clear about the alternative it almost didn't seem possible. I knew it. Natsumi leaned forward, her voice bubbling with excitement. That petite woman who sat in front of us had bobbed hair, and it was hard to tell whether she was young or old. The fairly large, colorful accessories she wore from head to toe made her look like some unusual type of animal. What the heck? You're just calling her an animal? Rain women exist as well. Some women are possessed by nature. Spirits align with the god Inari. Inari Konkon, or Konkon, is a nice anime. While rain women are possessed by spirits aligned with the dragon god. What? Now I had no idea what we were talking about. Next to me, I could sense Natsumi's growing enthusiasm. The subject of our interview? Well, this was a fortune teller's shop in the mixed-use building. I think she was the fortune teller who worked there and not one of those sun women. Herself anyway, she went on. As smoothly as you were reading from an invisible piece of paper. Oh, I didn't even answer your question properly, mine. What I meant to say was, I'm gonna end stream at 3, and I might get a light snack like after the stream, because there's no way I'm gonna read while eating. This is a 10 minutes fade. Okay, however it takes to get to page 40. Goal taking. Oh, you still that Kiwi. Hey Kiwi. MC sign, God, zodiac signs. So 3 hours, fade, you're getting bonked. Those aligned with the Dragon God are distinguished first and foremost by drinking beverages in large quantities. And consciously try to find water, you see? Typical behavior for a dragon. Beverages? Dragon God types are strong-willed and excel in competition, but they tend to be careless and perfunctory about their responsibilities. Now we're talking about personalities. This was really strange from the intent of the interview, I felt. I was about to interrupt one. Kinda sounds like me. Natsumi murmured gravely, and I glanced over at her. Naughty types are diligent and rarely succeed in business, but they are also rather timid and poorly suited to leadership positions. For some reason, many of them are extremely attractive, both men and women. Yo, I'll definitely want to be a naughty type. I just want to look attractive. I want to be hot. Why, friend? Dang it, Fade, you're right, never mind. Sorry, Fade, you're right. Thanks for worrying about me. I was curious, I'm sorry. No, what the heck, man? You don't need to apologize for that. You don't need to apologize for anything. What the heck? I was open apologizing because I forgot your question. I forgot to answer your question properly. What the heck? Don't apologize to me, and don't apologize for apologizing too, okay? Never apologize to me. I don't deserve any apology. Now that's me. She sounded like a child who's questioned how to receive a satisfactory answer. Because the weather is currently out of... Now that's me. Because the weather is currently out of balance, it's easier for sun and rain women to be born now. The homeostasis of Gaia, so to speak. I see. But they must beware. Suddenly the fortune teller lowered her voice, leaned forward, and looked at each of us in turn. The act of influence nature inevitably carries a heavy price. Do you know what it is, young lady? No, Natsumi said, gulping. The fortune teller's voice drooped down even lower. They say, even if you overuse weather-type abilities, be spirited away and become one with Gaia. By death, personal bankruptcy and disappearance are unusually common among sun and rain women. Wow, Natsumi's eyebrows came together. I'll be careful. As we were leaving, Natsumi brought something from the fortune teller for a lifelong boost to her financial luck. Oh, she got scammed. I'm sorry, Luffy, Eggy or Ban. I was asking my questions, alright? Oh no, no Fade. No, Mime, you're good. I'm very happy to answer questions. I'm thankful to you, Mime, for asking questions. So, how was it? God dang Eggy. So, how was it? Instead of sighing, I took out my earphones and looked up from the screen of the map book. Mr. Sugo was standing over me, backlit by the office's fluorescent lights. What are you marking that's scrolling Discord? You use the two, what are they called again? Don't you use, this? Something. It's like that, right? Use that thing, Lord. Where's the tail made from? I don't know, black wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's fake wood, but it just looks like a texture, and its appearance looks like wood, and it's black. I don't know what it's made of though. I could find out. If you remind me, like on a stream where I'm not doing handshake, I could find out, because I can just go on my Amazon purchase list history. Wait, no, I didn't buy it on Amazon, did I? Did I buy it on Amazon? I don't remember. But yeah, it's just a black table. I don't know if it looks black on stream because of like the light. It doesn't even look black right now to me because of the light. I have like a light like pretty close. Looks brownish, yeah. It's definitely black though. But oh yeah, but the light over there, or light over like across from me, and the light right to the right of me is a pretty warm color. So great table, is it? Yeah, I really like this table. It was a set of three. Two smaller tall ones that's like a night desk, and one flatter one that's like a coffee table. Where's the couch? Well, this is... So actually I brought this table. It's super light, by the way. I just pulled this table to my computer desk so that I can do the stream. But just like 2 meters in front of me, 2 meters, like 2.5 meters in front of me is where the table is supposed to be, and that's where the couch is supposed to be. But over here is just my computer place, because I stream in the living room. What was it, the length? No, I'm not doing that. You're banned, Fade. I mean, shoot. I'll do that another day, Fade. Sorry, praise no fears. Oh, you saw that sofu. Dang it, I get distracted again. The fortune teller who sound like a Vocaloid? What the heck? Is that an insult? Okay, friend, though, yeah, whatever. Went on and about a bunch of stuff straight out of the light novel. Something about people disappearing if they use too much power. Yo, I'm getting tired of reading so much Vocaloid girls. I've been in the middle of typing up a manuscript for the fortune teller's story based on my notes and a recording I'd made. But really was one of those, huh? Mr. Tsuko was grinning. What? You knew all along? I thought with some frustrations. But whether it's got nothing to do with the Dragon God types and Inara types and Gaia and personalities and good-looking people does it. It's just nature doing its thing. Fronts and pressure changes and whatever. Sun Woman and Rain Woman are just patterns people see where they want to see them, right? They can't actually exist. No way. I googled plenty of sounded arguments online. Alright, look, Mr. Tsuko said, suddenly bristling. We know all that. We're providing fun. The readers know too. Don't act like entertaining the masses is beneath you. Oof. Oh no, but why are you crying? Yo, don't act like entertaining the masses is beneath you. Yo, I won't use this insult. But when people start calling, when people are like calling like entertainment or like certain things like dumb, like this is so stupid. Why do people like this? I was gonna use this insult. Is this only applicable to you? Fade? Are you kidding me? I'm looking for a new mod. I'm taking mod applications. How dare you? I saw what I've been about to say. Mr. Tsuko appeared at the screen of the map book, reading the draft I was working on. Is this what it is? I was actually a little impressed. We know all that. Don't act like entertain the masses. Wait, why is it saying it again? Why, friend? You insulted me, Fade. Why is it saying again? Oh, wait, now it looks dumb because I just repeated it again. Wait, is it making her impressed by that line like how I was too? I said good one? No, you said something before that. Hello, I'm here for a job interview. You're fired. wait, I heard that's a line from a movie. Hey, here for an interview. You're fired, but I'm not even hired yet. Alright, you're hired. Now you're fired. Wait, that was just like, sure. Your application sucks. That jokes right now. Oh no, Mofo, I'm sorry. Promoted to unemployed. Let's go. That's all you got? Damn, taking your sweet time. Mr. Tsuko lifted his head and definitely ducked mine in apology. I reflexively ducked mine in apology. I'm sorry. Your copy's not bad, though. The mother compliment was like a piece of candy, and I was the little kid excited to get it. I enjoyed writing fiction ever since middle school. Although I never told anybody and haven't actually completed a single novel yet. And I like to think I was pretty good at it. That said, when I was with this guy, my feelings went up and down like a roller coaster. Oh, hey kid, you're hired. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, just man, I never said I do. I hadn't heard anything about hiring requirements, wages, or even exactly what I've been doing yet. True, I was looking for a job, but this shady place wasn't. You can live here at the office. Huh? Meals included. Oh, I'll do it. Please let me do it. I leaned forward involuntarily. It was like finding a grab bag stuffed exclusively with things I wanted. And I suddenly didn't want to give it to anybody else. Mr. Tsuko happily thumped me on the back. Oh yeah? Good to hear. So what was your name again? Huh? My enthusiasm cooled down fast. Whoa, hang on. You're hiring a guy when you don't even remember his name? Huh, you're hilarious, Kay. Natsumi glanced at us from the kitchen with a laugh. It's Horaka, she said, bringing food over. Oh, I'll help, I said. There was a heaping platter of fried chicken. No, Koba, don't be in chat, please. I'm sorry. Accompanied by a generous amount of slivered green onion tips and grated daikon. A salad with tomatoes and avocado and onions. Hand-rolled sushi with beef and celery and tuna sticking out. Yo, there's so many vegetables. I'm not with this. I hate veggies. Blah blah. And then I was starving. Here, Mr. Tsuko said, handing me another beer, and by then I knew not to say anything and just switched in for a can of cola. Okay, in celebration of our new hire, Horaka. Mr. Tsuko and Natsui popped their pull tabs in unison, and I hastily opened my cola. Cheers! Clink, clink, clink. The three clans connected with one another. As I chewed my fried chicken, I realized it had been a pretty long time since I'd eaten dinner with anybody else. Even though I wanted to roll my eyes at how pushy they were, between that and how tasty the chicken was, I teared up a little. Mr. Suga and Natsumi both chugged beer after beer with incredible gusto, and of course it wasn't long before they were smashed. They were having a great time swapping online gossip and gripping about their editors, and making me tell them about my own life. It was a little strange sensation, like having somebody constantly tickling a part of me that wasn't ticklish. Like a gentle hand scratching the back of my head, for example. It wasn't unpleasant at all. I had a strange feeling that for the rest of my life, even in the distant future, when I was old enough to have grandkids, the memory of this rainy night would come back to me when I least expected it. That was how my new days in Tokyo began. Oh my god. We finished one chapter. And now we're on page 31. It's page 31 now. Can you hold? I might actually end it here. Wait, let me see when's the... How long is 31 to 30? Oh, yeah, we'll read one more chapter. It's only 8 pages. Yeah, we'll read one more chapter. Yeah, we can hold until we get food. Yeah. I'll actually get something to eat, but I won't eat it until I end stream. Oh wait, Iggy, do you see this? I have a Gudetama bookmark. Wait, oh yeah, so yeah, I also use that too. Remember this comment? Hey, Alpha, yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, sorry. Yoink. Alright. Hey, Alpha, hello. Maybe I listen to Shadow scream too much. Oi. You're sure. He said sorry, Churro. I think that we're enjoying it. Like Jono building a rowlet. Oi. Alright. I went AFK for a bit and 5 minutes. It's like 3. Oh, I can read 10 pages pretty quickly. Alright, I'll AFK for a bit and I'll read the same music over and over again. I guess I'll just leave it like this. Okay. The mic. I won't even mute the mic. Better with you. Okay. Look. Oh shoot, yeah, Eggy. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good one, Eggy. Bye. Or thanks for being here, I mean. Bye. Oh, I was waving my hand, but the phone's not picking it up. Bye. Oh shoot. What are you doing? We're reading Weathering with You, the light novel. We just finished chapter 1, and I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'm gonna finish chapter 2, and I'll end stream. That's what we're doing. But hey, Swole Tab, hope we're doing well. We're doing fine this fine afternoon, evening, or night where we are on this planet. Alright, BRB guys. I'll be honest, I was trying to find where my phone was so I can go to the bathroom and use my phone to like look through manga or whatever. And I was like, where is my phone? It's I'm just going to record, but I'm not using my phone. I'm not bringing you guys with me to the bathroom. Alright, bye. I mean, be right back. can't snap. Bleh, I can't snap. Or in this position. Oh. I'm gonna read chapter 2, which is like... Oh yeah, I am gonna read chapter 2 like stupid. Yeah. Wow, snapping. It snaps are pretty weak though. Yo, sure. Okay. I'm after I end stream, I'm just gonna eat this nut bar. Nut. Salted caramel dark chocolate almond nut kind. What's it? It's like that. I'm not sure if that's fingers. Is that pink? Is that fingers? Is that palm? I'm pretty sure it's the fingers. Alright, and you're back, Fade, I assume? Not too much or too sweet. What the heck, mime? Okay, that's very good. You got me. You got me. Oh, I left for some reason? I think I'm the same move as I can't snap my left hand. Yeah, I can't snap my left hand. I'm gonna snap my right hand. Are you left-handed or right-handed, Mofu? I'm right-handed. And you both whatever, Fade. Aren't you cool? We're all snapping right now. Yeah, I'm snapping at Fade. No, I'm kidding. Oh, sorry. Chapter 2. Adults. Oh, the chapter symbols. They're like they're the skyfish, I think. Skyfish. And oh, really? Huh? What was that tone, friend? Yo, what was your insult earlier? I don't really call you friend. Faceless? No, I'm kidding. That poor boy was like a lost puppy. He was wearing a white t-shirt, rolled up jeans, and sneakers. And his pitch black bangs hung over his eyes a little, as if he let them grow about a month too long. His skin had a healthy tan and a glow that seemed to come from the inside. Although I can tell you he never touched a skin care product in his life, whitening or otherwise. His large eyes shone, full of curiosity. Yo, insulting someone? Yo, I can tell you never touched a skincare product in your life. Have you missed a lot? Let's see, what happened, Nofu? So basically, Prologue, they're just talking about, the prologue's kind of weird. It's just about, it's like a bit of a foreshadowing. It's just talking about the future, about how the girl who I assume can control weather or something, considering that she was like praying to let the rain stop. Their mother, or trying to help their mother wake up or something in the hospital. I don't know. Chapter 1, guys on boat, goes crazy in the rain, almost dies, gets saved by this weird red shirt dude. He mooches off of him for a bit, and he's like, yeah, whatever. Gives red shirt guy gives the main character his business card, and then the main character, who's like for some reason traveling to Tokyo to like, I don't know, do something. He's in Tokyo, just like homeless and like doesn't know what to do, doesn't have his ID, no idea what he's doing in Tokyo, but he's trying his best to like live, and he's not doing well. But then he remembered the business card the red shirt guy gave, so he decided to go to the red shirt guy. Red shirt guy's like CEO, but he's like really it's a really like rundown building, a sus building, and he was tasked to like do like an interview or something and write an article about like about basically like urban legends and weird stuff. And he wrote an article, and then the red shirt guy, the CEO, red shirt guy was like, hey, that's pretty good. You know what? You're hired. And he's hired, and that's it. And now we're on chapter 2, right when the main character is hired. Roger, wearing with you later, Wink Wonk. You want to set that up, Mofu? Are we, Mofu? Are we watching Weathering with you, Mofu? Yeah, that's a very short summary. Oh, and another thing, I believe the main character actually met the girl. Met the girl that at the main heroine that can control weather. But it was really weird. The girl was like, here, have a Big Mac. Because you've been eating soup for the past 3 days. The same soup for the past 3 days. And then, I don't know why she knows that. And why it's Big Mac. But the dude was like, you know what, thanks, I owe you my life. Because he's like homeless and has been eating the same and been like starving. So yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyways, now we're chapter 2. Okay, I won't rewatch it then? Wait, what do you mean by you won't rewatch it? Oi. I woke up 2 hands? Yes, you did. Hey Kaiser, we're doing well. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm gonna read. Alright, just like a few more pages, and then we're done. And then we're done. As in we're done with the book. I'm reading it off stream. Let's watch this after this. No, I need to sleep. I need to sleep after this. It's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. That Mofu evil Patrick emo is not good. As in, like, it's not a good thing. It's evil. It's scary. Same thing with Koba's. Have a go, Nishira. Bye. Thanks for being here. Alright. That summer was one of the lowest points of my life, and I was just drifting around aimlessly. It was summer vacation during my 4th year in college. Eh? Who's the poor boy? My classmates had unofficial offers from multiple companies, but I hadn't even started looking. My parents lived in the city, and I wasn't hurting for living expenses. Yeah, I reported in for my part-time job every day, not because I loved my work. Not because I loved my work there. I intentionally spent every day dilly-dallying as a kind of protest against something. I have no idea what this is about, by the way. It's like something completely new. I don't know who the poor boy is, or who this guy we're talking about is. If I had to put it into words, the something was probably my parents, or society, or expectations, or duty. Even though I knew it was a childish way to rebel, I was going to bring myself to start job hunting. I've got time, I told myself. It's so relatable. It was so early, I wasn't ready. I didn't want to submit to anything yet. Yo, this is so relatable to me. I don't want to work. I'm like, I got time. I'll just keep on streaming, keep on attending school. I'll find a job someday. I got time. Poor boy's a poor boy though. True. Oof, hand stream too high quality. I look up why you guys kept saying good piano time. Can I join? Og. Yeah, it's gonna be like a public thing. Not really super public, but watch book stream because I know each other rip. That's free to watch anyways. Well, hopefully I don't know when I'm gonna finish reading this. I'm free most times. Let's see. Hand stream too high quality. True. Alright. I'll be honest. I got the Droid Cam thing, but the quality was horrible. It was like 360p. I actually paid like $5 to get the high quality hands. Because I felt bad if I gave you like low quality hands. Have you finished reading this book? When do I have to? I mean, I'll just read it off stream, Eehoo. Oh wow, I finished reading, guys. Pog. I don't want to speedrun this book too much. 4K hands, yeah. Oh, I mean, it was HD cam, so I guess I actually bought HD hands. You have low quality hands, you get wrecked, Mofu. What the heck, Fade? You make me stream Olfie? Wait. Hands. I can crack them now. Hold up. I can feel like my hands can be cracked. There we go. I'm so sorry, Soulful, I'm sorry. Alright, let's continue reading. But basically I was sulking because I didn't want to grow up. Pretty pathetic, I know. I was almost at my wit's end over how hopeless I was. And that was when the boy showed up. He was totally innocent and defenseless. It was almost ridiculous how easily he was impressed by everything we said. Everything that happened to him, everything he saw. It was kinda in the way, but it was interesting. And I took a little pride in helping him, as if I suddenly been assigned as a younger member of a school club to mentor. Even now as I listen to him excitedly calling me from the back of my motorbike, "Miss Natsumi! Miss Natsumi!" I felt an odd sense of nostalgia and the exhilarating rush of a new beginning for the first time in a long while. The rainy wind whipping by my motorbike felt good. Oh, it's from a perspective of Natsumi. I thought that he was mentoring Natsumi, it was the other way around. Natsumi was mentoring, I assume would be Keisuke, the red shirt dude. I'm like crow practice session. You crack them very often? Yeah, I crack them like very often, like every 30 minutes. These are times you just one, oh no. Is that hot? I can crack with one hand too, but just cracking both hands is quicker, and if I want to crack with one hand, I do this. Let's do that. Just thumb, push down, push down, push down, down, and then for the thumb, punch, punch, punch. Or just do like that, like push it on against something, like push it on against like a table, and then do that, and then do that. And that works too. Hey Mofu with what now? Wait, Mofu, no! Monster sleep away. I went to one of those and the man fully broke my neck. Yo, bad RNG. Miss Natsumi, hey, that place was like the... I won't be honest, I never learned how to pronounce this word. Versailles? I shouted without thinking. I shouted without saying. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted an enormous European-style mansion surrounded by a green lawn. As Natsumi steered the motorbike, she laughed. God, you're hilarious, Hodaka. That's the state guest house. This area's Akasaka Imperial property. I turned red. You're always having a good time, aren't you? I gazed at the back of Natsumi's raincoat, glad she couldn't see my flushed face. We were headed to the next interview site on our motorbike. Oh, Natsumi is like... I guess she's implied like the girlfriend of the red shirt guy, Keisuke, by the way, and and she's just helping the main character Hodaka, whose name is Hodaka Morishima. Helping out with the odd jobs and writing articles and finding the urban legend stuff, I think. Oh, it's Versailles. Wow, okay. My soul is in my body. Yeah, she wanna crack his hand. Oi. That's a good feeling. Hope you'll probably enjoy it. I mean, I won't know until I try it. Yeah, I feel like it would feel really good if I had a chiropractor to just like crack my entire body. I gazed at the back of Natsumi's raincoat, glad she couldn't see my flushed face. We were headed to the next interview site on our motorbike, rain-soaked scenery, flash flow, blah blah blah. Did we read this? I don't remember. I still had no idea what part of Tokyo I was in, but no matter where I went or how much I saw, I never got tired of the view. A park like a forest, shining buildings reflecting the sky, old-fashioned shopping streets full of people, a stadium with a shape straight out of science fiction, churches and torii gates in unexpected places, clusters of high-rise apartment buildings, and put thousands of rooms in one view. It felt like a box garden crammed with all kinds of different places. And even now, the fact that the rain was falling on me here, in the city, felt unreal. That company was a small editing agency run by Mr. Suga. The first part of the job I've been told to do consists of general chores. The office was also where Mr. Suga lived, so I woke up every morning at 7 and fixed breakfast. I'd never cooked before, so I really had no idea what I was doing at first. But fortunately, Mr. Suga wasn't exactly nitpicky about chores. He ate everything I bought him, from my clumsy fried egg and miso soup to the instant miso soup and side dishes I've... Oh shoot, I dropped the microphone on my lap. Wait, why am I coughing so much now? Oh no, I swear I'm fine, guys. I swear I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm gonna crack each and every bone in your body. Oh, please, Mofu. I mean, don't break them, but if you're gonna crack them, I'm fine with that. I love being cracked. I love being cracked. I love cracking. I love crack. No, I'm kidding. Why did I say that? Okay. They go sleep. Yeah, go sleep, Fade. Intimidate me? They seem so aggressive. Is that so? No, but having middle-aged men gripping you is not. Let's see your little. Oh, no. Hope you all have a great stream. Have a good one, Kaiser. Bye. I'll practice undercover creeps. Please hydrate, oi. Wait, what are we talking about? Don't worry about it. No, don't look. Oh, I'm cool things. Oi, the mouth. Whatever. I mean, in my case, honestly, I'm a creep for going to a crowd or a chiropractor just to feel comfort for getting cracked. So you know, if we're both creeps. Wait, where were we again? I forgot. Where's the one that's like nitpicky about chores? He was everything apart from clumsy fried eggs, miso soup, yeah. And I bought it in a convenience store and unenthusiastically, but indiscriminately, and without comment. Then came cleaning and tidying up. I cleared away the cups and glasses and empty cans Mr. Sugo left everywhere, washed the dishes and sorted out garbage and took it out. I picked up the socks and t-shirts he stripped off and left lying around like a little kid, tossed them in the laundry, and scrubbed the bathroom and shower. After that, I finally got to the task that felt like an actual job. I sorted the postcards and envelopes crammed into the mailbox, wrote invoices to send to publishers, and took the receipts out of the empty box where they'd been tossed out and passed them into a notebook. Sorted by date. The task that took the most time was transcribing interviews. I typed up the audio I recorded on my smartphone or IC recorder as text files. That text would be used as a resource when Mr. Sugo or Natsumi, or rarely I, drafted articles. Oh, yeah, see, what the heck? Hey, yo? Banned. Oh, no, Fade! I gotta take a short nap, came out with some sus clips, it's cracking me up. You're going, you stop that. I was cracking my hands again, but it just felt like cracking. There was only like 3 cracks, so I didn't really put the microphone near it. Wait, whatever. Before long, Natsui arrived at the office on her pink Honda Cub. She was a part-timer, not a full staff member, but she was one in charge of the company's accounting. Excuse me, I know I told you liquor costs our social expenses. Natsumi scolded, checking over the account book. What, that's all you got still? Mrs. Suga told me off, tearing in the computer screen. You know I got to buy these things on sale. Natsumi gave me a hard time when she saw my supermarket receipt. I've told you before, take out all the throat clearing. What's the point of writing down every single hem and haw? Mr. Suga yelled at me when he read my copy. Is he still out of the office? Yesterday you told me he would be back. Back tomorrow, remember? I apologized to an editor who called with a deadline reminder. Kid, if you don't chill soda water, you wreck it. Mr. Suga criticized my highball while he was busy pretending to not be home. What the heck? Liquor, okay. LaCroix. I had LaCroix actually. I should probably drink that. Thanks, Faye. Every day I felt like I was being swept along by an unfamiliar, muddy torrent. I spent those days working desperately, startled every time I came up against my own ignorance and incompetence. Still, and I thought this was really strange to myself, despite the constant criticism, the work wasn't painful at all. As a matter of fact, the more they yelled at me, the more thrilled and happier I was. Why? Was I that type of person? Just last month, being housed around and pinned down had been more than I could take. And yet, what was it about me that had changed over these 2 weeks? These people say they're looking for a sunshine girl. They're what? That's hilarious. The trio of high school girls shouted with laughter. They were so loud that I looked around on reflex. Oh, one of the urban legends or whatever, what was it? Uraka is tasked with is to like interview or find a sunshine girl and interview them. Just like someone who like, you know, apparently creates sunshine from like the rainy season, I think. I have to go back to read it, I don't remember. I do this a lot when I read alone, by the way. I just go back like, wait, what was that part? It's been raining all the time lately. On TV, they were saying we got a new record for a number of rainy days in a row. Oh no. They want to find a sunshine girl. It's been raining a lot, not because that there is one, that they know that there is one. This is just an internet myth, I guess. They're just trying to find them. LaCroix. No way, what time is it? Oh no, it's 3:28. Please, just 3 more pages. Same here, Sofu. It's actually, I usually go back a lot to read, but when but during the stream, when I read out loud, I don't actually do that. I think it's, when I read out loud, it gets put into my mind more easily. Or it registers. Or I'm more conscious of what I'm reading. We come to a family restaurant across from a big department store, and the place was still bustling with people. Even though it was noon on a weekday, Natsumi had made an appointment with these girls online, and they were sitting in the booth with their feet up, hugging their knees. You know, they were wearing short school uniform skirts. It was the first time I'd seen this close to girls my age in quite a while, and their strong personalities were sort of overwhelming. Their compensation for telling us about the rumors was access to a drink bar and one dessert of their choice per person. My little sister says her friend's boyfriend's My little sister says her friend's boyfriend's friend's classmate is like legit a sunshine girl. Huh? Her age? I don't know, same age as my sister, middle school. Anyway, she's incredible. Like, we're not talking about the weather she's just clearing up sometimes when she comes around or anything. She's on a whole different level. She just has to pray, like you do to your shrine at home, and say she wants sun on this or that day. Like if you've got a day coming up or whatever, and you want to weather to be nice no matter what. Yo, talking about shrines at home, I'm not sure if it's very it's common with y'all, but Asian households, like as in like the Chinese, Vietnamese households that I am familiar with, like my family, we usually also have a shrine in our household because Buddhist, because maybe someone in your family is Buddhism, or just for like deceased, like, you know, parents, grandfathers, whatever, ancestors. In fact, my shrine is actually right above where I stream. Like right above me right now, right above me, behind me is where the shrine is for me. Yo, I'm so sorry about talking about crack and feet pics and stuff under the shrine. I'm sorry. Amitofo. I don't know what that means. I think it just means like good prayers or something. I don't know. But when you pray to a shrine, you usually say something called Amitofo. I just say Amitofu. Oh no! Things you sus, yep. My bestie's shrine always got the best food, children. Oh, that is so true. Sometimes I read the same over because I keep forgetting the straight. True? What's reading? Oh wait. Hey lonely, hello. Yeah, I know that, yep. Oh sorry. My voice kinda cracked there, so it kinda sounded loud. I took notes as if my life depended on it. I was remembering what Mr. Suga had told me. Don't just rely on recording, stay off the floor and take notes. Okay, moving on. We've got an appointment at Waseda in 30 minutes. Natsumi called, and I ran after her like a junior member of her club. As I told you in my email, just outside a lab, a serious looking man with thin glasses drawn at us, and said this was the biggest waste of his time. Here are my mention tofu from the shrine? Ami tofu. Like, I remember as a kid, I would just like say Ami tofu. I like tofu. I hate tofu. I just say something tofu as a meme, as I pray with my parents, and my parents would smack me. Ichiro, I'm not promising. I'm checking later. Can you point us to a room? Yeah, it's right here. It's under here in the basement. I don't have a basement. I'm not telling you where my room is. Yeah, very good smack. My tofu in Spanish? Okay, let's go. Can you tell me though? I'll DM you, Fade. Oh my, your parents are. What the heck, Ichiro? Free hand picks, basically. Free hands. That's how fast I crack my hands. Not just tofu, whatever. I got like 4 or 3 cracks there. Can you clap? I'll say that tomorrow. Better tune in tomorrow for the fast clapping. That sounds so bad. 20 minutes later? Wait, no, I think we didn't read this. I agreed to this piece of introduction came from Mr. Sekiguchi, but we're an extremely respectful laboratory. We even work with a meteorological agency. I'm not saying your magazine is respectable, but 20 minutes later, the once reluctant man was leaning forward, speaking with such intensity that spit was flying from his lips. Just then, what is this word? Video sonde from the observation balloons I've been monitoring picked up from some truly bizarre readings. You would never see it from the Earth. But deep in cumulonimbus clouds, there are groups of minute objects moving like living creatures. I mean, I don't know what they actually were. I think they're the skyfish. Of course, they may have just been static. However, well, I generally try not to say this too openly, but I wouldn't be surprised to find ecosystems we still don't know about in the sky. The sky is far deeper than the ocean, after all. Is it? Oh yeah. Wait, actually, I don't know. As a matter of fact, similar stories invariably come up when I attend drinking parties with the older researchers, for example. I told you, it's too wordy, be more direct. You got too many roundabout metaphors in there, Mr. Sulak scolded as he read the printout. I think down this review of this for research purposes, you're banned synchro. Wait, why is everyone carrying that? I got 2 cracks there. Excuse me, preliminary meetings go under meeting expenses, remember? Nasumi wasn't happy when she saw account books. Look, I've told you before, coherence is the name of the game. Introduction and conclusion have nothing to do with each other. Get rid of this whole paragraph and rewrite it. Mr. Suga yelled at me, looking at the computer. We hadn't gotten back from the interviews, and it was already late at night. We were still writing copies for latest edition Urban Legends of Tokyo. A 30-page special feature article. Oh, but this paragraph's not bad. Try bumping it up to the top of the page and use it as a hook. Yes, sir. We're almost done, guys. It's just a page and a half more, okay? And I'm out. I'm sleeping. No, Mofu, don't say it like that. I'm gonna get DMCA'd and I'm gonna need to make a new Twitch account. I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure I talked enough in between paragraphs and pages that I don't think I'll get DMCA'd. What those hands do, Luffy? Oi. Get wrecked? Oi. Me and watching the movie. No. Otaka, will you make us some coffee? Yes. Wait, how do you pronounce this? Is this just yes ma'am or yes I've never seen it written like this actually. Is this just yes ma'am? The 3 assignments due today. Oof. Yes'm. Huh. Not the instant kind. Grind some beans. Yes, ma'am. Hodaka, I'm getting hungry. Yes, sir. Oh, this is yes, sir. Is this yes, ma'am? Is Watch Fire true? Wait, have you watched Running With You before, Koba? Yes, but with a little flavor. Yes, Me too, in fact, scratch the coffee. I'd rather have noodles. Yes, ma'am. Udon for me. Sada udon style. No soup. Yes, sir. Actually, make that grilled udon. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, he's just basically a servant. I swear I'm fine. I swear I'm good. I put an iPad with the cookpad recipe site open beside the sink, then awkwardly sliced onions and chopped carrots. There was no pork, so I added tuna instead. Stir fry the udon. Oh wait, I should drink water rather than just keep on reading. There you go. Put those hands too, Lofi. True, Koba. Don't worry, I only do that to naughty people. There was no pork, so I added tuna instead, stir-fried the udon with the powdered sauce, and sprinkled bonito flakes over the top. By the time I carried in the grilled udon, the other two were slumped over the desk, fast asleep. The manuscript was due tomorrow, and it wasn't done yet. I have to wake them up, I thought. But I still stood there for a little while, gazing at their faces. Mr. Suga's skin was dry, and his stubble had a few white hairs here and there. Natsumi's skin and hair were both smooth, and when it got closer, she smelled so wonderful. What the heck? Wait, let me read that again. Natsumi's skin and hair were both smooth, and when I got closer, she smelled so wonderful. It made my chest feel tight. This guy's a simp. This guy's down bad. They're both really cool. No, he described Natsuki way more than Mr. Suga. Or way more creepily than Mr. Suga. I thought, come to think of it, cutting onions really does make you cry. It was only just now hitting me that even this was a new experience for me. And all at once, some of the dots connected. Dude, is that true? We're gonna wait for Lo to finish this though to watch. Yeah, that'll happen. Don't worry, just a few more streams, guys. I'll finish this book one day. Listening to this man describe people as validating. True. To be fair, the guy's in his first year of high school, so he's like, I mean, that's Japan. I don't know what age that is, but here would be like 14, 15 years old, right? I see, that's why everyone tells us practically anything during interviews. The high school girls and the university researcher and that fortune teller all talk the way they did because they were talking to Natsumi. She doesn't reject anybody. She doesn't act different depending on who she's talking to, and she's so attentive and curious when she listens. That's why everybody's so quick to tell her things. Even those things seem completely nuts. Yeah. If someone like super enthusiastic and like is just very willing to listen to you and looks like interested in what you say, I'm so much more comfortable talking to you. But the problem is I can't do the same either. Even though I am interested in listening to others too, I don't really show it that well. I was something like that back in high school. Oh wait, this is a book, so they took a bit more liberties in like, you know, describing people. I did gotta get sick. Oh, I did my freshman year of high school. I think I just read manga still and watched anime. I think I watched anime during that time a lot. Yeah, I did. I watched anime. I was just a weeb. I was a weeb. I played chess every day and I just read manga. So that's why I feared something else too. The reason all the scoldings didn't hurt the slightest bit. It wasn't that I changed. It was because the scoldings were coming from these two. Neither Mr. Suga nor Natsumi cared that I was a runaway. They were relying on me as naturally as if I was a normal member of their staff. Each rebuke was their way of telling me, you can do a little better than this. It was like an injection. Only the initial sting hurt, and it was making me stronger. Yo, I wish I had this experience in so young. I feel like it's so hard to take scoldings from your boss. Like even now, like I think if I worked and was scolded by my boss, I wouldn't be able to. I would be so depressed. Have a safe place again. Have a good one, man. I'm gonna end stream after reading these 2 paragraphs, or 3 paragraphs. Oh heck yeah, yep, same ofo, same. Take care. I felt refreshed, as if I finally managed to strip off tight, heavy clothes, and I shook Mr. Suga's shoulders, telling him he had to wake up or he'd catch a cold. I thought I understood, if only vaguely, why Kay had picked him up. Back then, I think both Kay and I were probably looking for some sort of push. Something like a faint breeze that would carry us to a new destination. Something like a traffic light changing color. A slight opportunity. Come on, Miss Natsumi, you wake up too, he said as he shook my shoulders. And hearing his voice, I somehow knew that it wouldn't be much longer. By the time the summer ended, my long moratorium would be over too.